Hey everyone. All right, I'm gonna wait for some people to come in here. Hey Betty B, you're here for the mess. Perfect. Okay, I am ready. I'm getting myself propped up on my end. All right, thank you to all of you all who are watching. Please hit the like button. Y'all get the stream up. Okay, so we're getting into quite a few people tonight. Oh my gosh, okay. Ads are adding. We're getting into quite a few people tonight. We're gonna have some fun. All right, give me two cards. LOL. Give me 2 seconds. I need to set some ambience. You said how silly midnight? He's being silly. He's currently clicking and clacking in the bathroom. Like I can hear him tussling stuff around. And he has this fascination with the faucet, like the sink faucet. So he keeps jumping in the sink. And so I can hear my makeup, like, because I left my makeup out on my sink in the bathroom. I can hear it falling into the sink. So my hope is that it did not break. So he doesn't. Like he's pretty good with not like destroying things, which I'm grateful for. Oh, there he is. Hey, baby cat. He's pretty good with not destroying things, but he thinks he's slick. So, hello, Intuitive Rain. Hey, Fiery. All right, y'all. We are all in here. Let's get into it. So, first comes first. Let me pull up my notes because I actually had to write out a note for people that I'm reading tonight. So I couldn't get everybody in the title. So we're gonna get real messy. I want to check in on Common and Jennifer Hudson's relationship because we all know that Common is very non-committal. How old is Common now? Like 55? Yeah. And you know what? And we know who did it to him. It was that year. It was after he broke up with Erica Badu. That was his. I'm never ever trusting again. Oh hey, baby cat. He's next to me, Betty. Let me do my disclaimer though. Let me flash my little disclaimer for everybody. All right. So this is alleged tarot fiction based on the cards and opinion. This is entertainment only. If you believe, you believe. Blah blah blah. Woo woo woo. Hey, Ladybug. He is for the streets, as they be saying. So I want to know. So we're gonna look into that. We're gonna look into, of course, the Megan and Nicki situation. Oh man, we're gonna look into that. But also, so it's been alleged that Megan has taken shots at Jay-Z because of, Rock Nation promoting her record His, which makes sense because she signed to Rock Nation. But they said that Nicki's taking offense, alleged. So she's already taking little sneak disses at Jay. So I'm gonna look into her feelings and emotions surrounding Jay-Z and Beyonce at this point in time. Is there y'all know they stay out of stuff. So, but point is, I'm still gonna look into it because this is messy celebrity tarot prediction, so we get messy over here. Also, word on the curb, Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner reconciled. Like they broke up, I think, back in like what was that? Not February. Oh, look at me. Oh, am I predicting the future? They broke up in what month was that? December, was it? But rumor has it they're back together. They're reconciling. So basically, y'all know I love to look into the feelings, emotions, and will it last? Will it last? Thank God Almighty, is it gonna last? Also, I wanted to get into this one, and I forgot to do it actually in that last reading, and it's still kind of fresh-ish. But Selena Gomez versus Kylie Jenner, because The whole situation that happened, I forgot what award show dinner they were at. It's too many. We're in award season. But that situation between her, Kendall, I mean, no, her, Kylie, and Timothy Chalamet, uh, Chalamet. I want to look into that, like what's the true energy surrounding that. And then I got some honorable mentions, which I don't know. I don't know if I really want to get into these people. We might take a peek into Diddy and Carisha. I don't know. But I might do a little 2 second peek to see what's going on there, because rumor has it that things are fizzling out. She's exiting stage left. Just to be messy, I might look into Ruby Rose and her feelings towards DDG and Halle's baby, because she was being a little messy. She congratulated DDG on the baby. And granted, from anybody else, that's a beautiful congratulations. But from her, we know it's a shady pants. So I want to know, like, how is she truly feeling about that baby? Because we know that, well, quite frankly, she's still in love with the man, or was still in love with the man. So what's going on there? And then maybe we'll see what's coming up in her little, like, energy, like who's coming towards her. Because aside from being, messy herself, I mean, she's a beautiful girl. And I actually liked her as a rapper, like her delivery. Not necessarily, she had a couple of songs where I'm like, I could have vibed to. But delivery wise, I feel like, she's a career that, would have been interesting to see pop off musically. And then, because I know the girls be caring, but I don't know about this one, y'all. I can't promise y'all this one. But Blueface and Chrisean, the outcome, which we already know is a dumpster fire. We already know. Like, I feel like you don't have to be psychic to basically know that at the conclusion of his jail sentence, I don't think that's going to reconvene. Ooh, but she just got that whole, monstrosity face tattoo. So we can look into that. Thank you, Intuitive Rain. Golden Globes. You said, yep, same as Kylie. That's a PR relationship. Same as Kylie and Timothy. Yeah, I will say, like, now, Timothy a little spicy. He a little spicy, but I was surprised with the connection between him and Kylie. Kylie just doesn't seem like his type, to be honest. Like, she seems a little too plastic. Like, of course, I don't know these people from a can of paint, but she seemed a little too plastic. So let's see. Let's get into it. All right. So first up, let's look into Common and Jennifer Hudson. So yeah, so y'all know my favorite question for these celebrity couples, Hudson, is, let me make sure I'm spelling folks' names right now. Hudson is one T. My favorite question is, how do they truly feel about each other? And then outcome. So what's real? What's T? Why is this getting okay? Why are we in Texas? Okay. All right, we're correct. All right. Oh, I didn't know her middle name was Kate. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, I didn't click on it. All right. I don't want to take her. I don't want to take her day to parade. We just want to save it. All right. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know I need you. So push that like button. Thrust me into that algorithm. I saged before the live this time. I saged before the live. I lit some candle. We good. We good. We good. We only bringing in the energies that I'm calling upon. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of Common. Spirit guides and ancestors of Jennifer. Spirit, how does Common feel and truly view his relationship with Jennifer Hudson? How does Common feel about Jennifer and truly view his relationship with Jennifer Hudson? What is he hoping out of this? Give me 2 cards. How does Common feel? And what does he truly view his relationship as with Jennifer Hudson? Give me 2 cards. Or Common's true feelings. All right. So we got the Fool card in the reverse, and we have the Four of Swords in reverse. Fool card in reverse definitely gives familiar energy. This may be their first relationship, y'all. Alleged tarot fiction, but this isn't their first like interaction. Like, not saying that they had sexual relations prior to this relationship, but definitely the attraction has been there. That's what I'm feeling with that one. There's been flirting, there's been like, hey Miss Lady, y'all know. Like all of that. The opportunity for connection has existed between them two prior to them finally, trying it out, getting together. That's what I'm getting with that one. Because the Four of Swords suggests that at one point, this is a contemplation energy. This is a wishful thinking. This is a, like, it's like one of those. But in the reverse, this is you finally taking action towards it. Full card. I definitely feel like he feels like this is a safe connection. He feels very safe and comfortable in his connection with Jennifer. That's what I'm getting with that one. World's card in the upright. Now here comes the situation, because World card talks about wrapping things up. But also a world card for me. World, Wheel of Fortune, and Justice are my three karma cards. So he could feel like maybe he's doing something right with this relationship. Maybe he's, wrapping up some bad karma. Now let's see, because we're not getting any love messages thus far in regards to him. Let me pull one more. What are Common's feelings towards Jennifer? And how does he view this relationship? What are Common's true feelings towards, Jennifer? Give me one card. And how does he? Y'all, Seven of Coins fell out this deck. Seven of Coins in reverse suggests that maybe he's not as invested in this connection long term, which, surprise, surprise. Insert meme here. I should re-edit this and put her in there. Surprise, surprise. He's not as invested in this connection long term, but he is invested for the now. Surprise, surprise. And it's making sense for him now. But he views this relationship as something that's healing, something that's wrapping up a karmic cycle. Definitely something that's healthy on the tail ends of his connection with Tiffany Haddish. And that connection, honestly, surprised me too, because Tiffany did not come off as the type of woman that he would naturally date. I mean, attraction-wise, but if Tiffany don't talk, sure. But Tiffany and her countenance and who she is, and it did not seem. They seemed a mitch and a match. But let's see. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Answers. Thank you for the channel messages. How does Jennifer feel towards Common? Give me two cards. How does Jennifer feel towards Common? Give me two cards. How does Jennifer feel towards Common? Give me two cards. Tiffany. You said who's Tiffany? Tiffany Haddish. Betty B. Tiffany Haddish. Oh, sad. You said Tiffany. Who? Now she's getting forgotten. Universe, Spirit. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Answers. Thank you for the channel messages. How does Jennifer feel towards Common, and how does she view their relationship? Give me two cards. Alleged tarot fiction. How does Jennifer view the relationship? How does Jennifer feel about Common, and how does she view their relationship? Give me two cards. Three of Staffs in the upfront. You said LOL. I was lost for a second. Three of Staffs in the upright. This is wishful thinking as well, because that Three of Staffs is waiting for your ships to come in. Now, what I'm getting in the energy is Jennifer she's hoping for the best, but she does know the risk that she's taking in this relationship. And the energy that I'm getting here is that somebody close to her may have mentioned, like, girl, and even though I feel like her energy is was kind of on some like, yeah, I know, but but at the same time, she's kind of maybe hoping that maybe he's found his place with her and that she can settle down. I do get that one. We have the Star card in the reverse. There's a lot of admiration and, want in this connection. I definitely feel like maybe she's more invested in the connection and the future of the connection than he is. Well, we know that now. However, though, she is a bit in reality about it. Like she knows that, damn, if this ends, it's going to hurt. But it was one of those things where she walked into it, knowingly, like, okay, fine, I'll take the chance, because she's hoping that, that somewhere, somehow, that 10%, that miracle scenario where he do the right thing, where he, you know, she's hoping that somehow, some way is her and him. You said is Common for the streets. Yes, Betty B. Common, and see, this is how people like Common, guys like Common, fool the masses. Because, Common and his music, his countenance, his voice, it's so smooth. It sounds so uplifting. It's, my sister, my brother, it's Hotep, but not, toxic Hotep. It's I want to see the good of the betterment of the people, it's like Nas. Like a lot of people don't know that Nas, alleged tarot fiction, is for the streets. But it's like all you got to do is look at the women that Nas has, attached himself to. Like even Khalees walked away and led a normal life. And this was during Khalees's wild years. Like Khalees even talks about how she was like, borderline alcoholic during the time of their relationship. And even she got herself together. It's like look at the man and his connections, and you can see that while he may hold a lot of those ideologies music wise, and yeah, he may believe them, but he ain't walking in that same energy. That's 10% hope reversing to a heartache might hurt. Like, yeah, 10% is too low. I would say that 10%, like love, I always say this, when you are, right, exactly. Khalees and Nicki are both crazy. And that was my whole point too. The fact that Khalees got herself together. And Khalees she is a free spirit, y'all. I love you some Khalees. She is a wild bird. She is a free spirit. But when she got herself together over a Nas, that's when it's crazy. When wild and crazy is now going, no. That's when every day that he stays, that 10% will agree. Yeah. Like my hope is for, honestly, like I'm reporting the news, but I like them both. Like I like Common, I like Jennifer. They both from my city, like So we stick together over here. But I would like to see the both of them settle down. I mean, first of all, they're at a point in life where I mean, their motivations are different because they don't need stability, financially and stuff. But I would like to see them both. Jennifer's a beautiful woman, a beautiful soul, beautiful singer. Common's a beautiful man, beautiful, beautiful soul. Music pops, but yeah, I would like to see that work out, but it is giving that she's more invested. But she did walk into the connection with both eyes open. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. But right, Nas is fine and fiery. That's why I said I would have walked into that burning building too. I ain't even lying. Hey, Miss Mermaid. I would have walked into that burning building too, fiery. I'm not even like with Nas and with Common. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I would have been sitting there. It seemed like Jennifer got somebody in her ear saying, girl, but I would have been like, okay, just have my box of tissues ready when I'm done. You said I busted open for that. Right. That's what I said. I get it though. I would have walked into that burning Nas building with no, what is it? Yeah, with no flame retarded, nothing. Straight on, burn me, baby. You like I would have walked into it. You say you love the fluffy. Thank you. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How is Jennifer feeling about Common, and what is her hopes for this relationship? Give me 2 more cards. Oh yeah, no worries, mermaid. I'm coming back for personals tonight. I'm gonna pop in for like a little short stint. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Think about channel messages. How does Jennifer feel about Common, and what does she hope for this relationship? Give me 1 card. How does Jennifer feel about Common, and what does she hope for this relationship? 9 of coins in the upright. Fruits of the labor. She's hoping that this goes far. Wish fulfillment. She's hoping that it goes far. That's what I'm getting with that one. 5 of swords. Baby girl got a little plan because she still feels shaky about with the Hierophant in the reverse. She's very cognizant of the fact that she may be another, just another name, another conquest. Because I will say, Common dates some pretty top-notch women. And she's definitely one of those women. So she's thinking, it's definitely one of those things where it's like she's definitely feeling like it's one of those things where, you know, the relationship may have an ending. Like she's very upfront with that. But she's hoping that it doesn't. So let's get into, you said JH is kind. She is. I give you that one. Yeah, fiery. She definitely is. She definitely is. That's why I said the things that came out about how he feels towards her is interesting. None of it is like, oh my gosh, I'm just so enamored by her. It's more so out of he's with her because she's safe. You know, it's like it's a safe connection. Right. She seemed nice though. Yeah, she seemed like a nice lady. B, you gotta check out Chris Brown and Quavo. I did Chris Brown. He's off the hook. Absolutely. Universe Spirit Guides. Right. Right. Like it's just a little bit spicy. But that's what came out in the reading thus far with his feelings. He feels like she's the safe option. Let's get, what's the outcome? Give me outcome of this relationship between Jennifer and Common. Alleged tarot. Fiction. What's the outcome of this connection between Jennifer and Common? Oh, 10 of coins. You know what? This happened with Travis Kelce and what's her name reading? Y'all know her. Taylor Swift. This happened with the Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. I promise you, I went into that reading thinking like, yeah, they're gonna wrap this one up. But it actually said that no, 2024, they're gonna be figuring that out. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright and the 5 of Staffs in reverse. This is a easy connection for the both of them, actually. Because, well, one, she called Common at an older stage in his life, you know. Now, even though folks be playing, I told y'all folks be out here 60 and playing. Now, what kind of glues them together? She may not be spicy in the streets, but she's spicy in the sheets. She definitely is a ton of fun. That's what that's giving. You know, they making it work. They giving each other a run, you know, like they putting it down on one another. So that's definitely a draw. But I definitely see this progressing forward for the remainder of this year with the 10 of Pentacles in the upright and that 5 of Staffs in the reverse. Yeah, once again, he's feeling safe and she's ready to settle down in more aspects than he is. And she's hoping that, you know, like it definitely, I feel like a very comfortable friend vibe between the two of them. It's very comfortable energy between those two. So, Betty said, leave JH alone. Leave her. All right, y'all. So let's see. Let's get into. Oh, do I even want to? I don't know if I want to even mention these two. Okay, if y'all want me to do a quick read on Blueface and Chrisean, I don't even want to do it. If y'all want me to do a quick read on Blueface and Chrisean, let me know. Put a blue heart. Intuitive says good for the both of them. Right. Good for the both of them though. Like I said, I'm just reporting the news. I definitely be exerting my opinions a bunch of times, and I do not regret. I will say how I feel, but I will also say when my opinion is other than the cards. But in this case, I actually want to see the both of them go far. Like, yeah. Okay, let's do Blueface and Chrisean. Fiery said apparently JH is not so boring. Yeah, which yeah, she knows. I guess she knows what to do when it's time to do it. Let's do Blueface and Chrisean. I'm gonna jump in and jump out of that one because oh child. Oh my gosh. All right, Blueface. And Chrisean Rock. You know what? I'm just gonna call it Chrisean. I don't even feel like typing the whole name. Forget it. I'm over it already. No missing with Nicki and Meg hasn't come up yet. Not yet. Nicki and Meg, I'm gonna push them down a little further. I'll make y'all wait on that one. Man, this has been funny beef. I can't wait for these. I cannot wait. I can't wait for the back and forth. I cannot wait. This Megan album is about to do numbers, y'all. And I'm so happy. Y'all know I love me some Meg. I'm so happy. Like, I have no dog in this fight because, I mean, it's entertainment for me at the end of the day. I like Nicki music. But I will say this, though. Nicki is giving unhinged. I'm gonna have to say these commentaries. No, I'm gonna say these commentaries into them because Nicki girl, where her friends at? Somebody needs to snatch the phone. But I have no dog in the fight because I like both ladies, to be honest. Like, I like both of their music. But I will say this too, as somebody with a lost parent, those comments were uncalled for because ain't nobody talk about her family. I mean, her baby. And she can't help it because her husband really is on the sex offender list. That's a fact. And then on top of that, y'all know how I feel about women and violence towards women in general, violence towards people, period. But whether y'all like Meg or not, the case in point is Tory Lanez took out a gun, and then pretended to shoot her. And then actually shot the gun. So let's say if he didn't even shoot it, he took out a gun and pointed it at her. And we don't play like that. You can argue with me all day. Or if I'm not talking about y'all, but like in a relationship, we can, whatever. Blah. But you don't take out a gun. Take out a gun on me. You better figure that one out. Like I said, he would have lost more than a career, baby. Alleged terror fiction. Let's get into Chrisean and Blueface, another popular jailbird. Speaking of jailbirds, you said, yeah, Nicki, she acted a little too good. That's why I said it don't change my mind about Nicki and her music. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop that. I actually really enjoyed that album. And that tour is gonna blow up. Her tour is gonna do good. But I'm like, girl, y'all, it's the perfect type of irony. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna loop it on home for y'all. I'm gonna loop it home for y'all. But this is wild. I'm like, come on, Nick. Stop it, Nicki. Oh, Nika. Okay, let's get into it. Blueface and Chrisean. What do we want to know? I'm not gonna ask about Blueface's feelings for Chrisean. I'm gonna pull a card because I know y'all want to know. But y'all, we already know. This is a situation that's birthed out of the fact that he's in jail. He's feeling vulnerable because Chrisean, y'all, every day she's on the internet, she gets further and further away from the glory of God. Like it, ooh, there's mental health issues there. I'm gonna just say that. I do want to take a little peek into how he feels about Jaden moving on so fast because I did think that was a little weird. Like they were engaged, he just bought her a home, and now Jaden got a whole girlfriend. Like not I'm messing with you on the side. No, Jaden has a whole girlfriend. They're in a relationship. So I feel like his feelings for that towards that is probably a little bit more deeper. And I've done this reading before. Like he loves Jaden in the sense of I love you. You know, like you will always be my number one. You know, you held it down. But I feel like there might be more anger there. Like, damn, I ain't even got locked up yet. God goodness, you know, like that one. But let's get into it. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. We're gonna pull. You said beep beep is my song. You said Megan look good though. Yeah, I will say. I mean, and both ladies. Now that's why I said both. Like, can't nobody call Nicki or Meg. I mean, both ladies are exceptional beauties. Exceptional beauties. Okay. But yeah, I need some of Nicki friends to be like, girl, we know you mad, but it's a better way to do this. Cause I'm looking forward to Nicki's comebacks. Oh, I want them to spar. Oh, come back, give it a fight. But it's better ways to do this. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. Blueface and Chrisean. How does Blueface feel towards Chrisean currently? Hey forever. How does Blueface feel towards Chrisean? Ooh, not saying the name right. Chrisean currently. Give me 2 cards. How does Blueface feel towards Chrisean currently? I can't make this up. I said, give me 2 cards. Good what 2 cards fell out, y'all. We got the Sun card in the reverse, and we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. God, y'all. He's in jail right now. He's feeling vulnerable. Jaden has abandoned him. That's what's going on. Jaden has abandoned him. Chrisean's there. That's what that is. But y'all, I'm telling you, alleged. Oh my gosh, look what came out. He does not. No, nine of cups in reverse, y'all. Nine of cups. No, no. Oh no. He's feeling vulnerable. He's in jail. Chrisean is there. Um, and I'm getting that he has her taking care of some business or something like that. So he will still be making money while in jail. I mean, you know what? One thing I can say about I don't agree with how Blueface makes his money. It's a little wild, a little beyond me. But I mean, he figuring it out now. But no. The moment he touched grass outside of bars, that is done and over with. But I am hearing conjugal visits. Chrisean is really about to be on her, jailhouse rock wife situation. Chrisean is kind of hoping that maybe there's a reverse engineering that's going to take place. That maybe there's going to be a engagement between the two of them. Yeah, no, that's not happening. That's not happening. But here's the interesting thing, though. And I know they have a baby together, so they will always be in each other's life, Chrisean and Blueface. But once again, Blueface isn't letting go of Chrisean. Like, he's still going to be holding on to her romantically. He's still going to be talking about her now, but he's still going to be holding on to her romantically. It's definitely okay. God forgive me. Y'all know when y'all be seeing those couples, those couples that be on drugs on the streets, they both be kind of. That's what it's giving. That's his bottom B. That's what that's giving. Tell me more. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How is Chrisean feeling towards Blueface at this point? How is Chrisean feeling? Right. Intuitive. Dang. Like all the cards came out. How is Chrisean feeling towards Blueface at this point in time? Give me two cards. How is Chrisean feeling towards Blueface? Ace of Swords in the reverse. Communication is not the best between them, but it has to do. Betty, like, oh no, not about me. Ace of Swords reversed. Communication isn't the best, but it directly has to do with him being, locked up. Because like of course there's like calls, but the communication isn't the best. Then we got the Seven of Cups in a reverse. She's kind of at a loss. Her energy though, which doesn't come as a surprise, is very scattered. Chrisean's energy is very scattered right now. She's here, there, everywhere, child. But because she has scattered energy, y'all, oh my gosh, Lord. When I tell you, in thinking about Chrisean's energy, it feels like a jukebox of songs are just playing 20 seconds at a time. Y'all, it's giving the lights are on, but nobody's home. Oh, Polo Chrisean. Yeah, girl. It's giving too many drugs. Too much is going on. No. It's the brain is kind of fried, y'all. What is Chrisean? I can't even get an accurate feeling reading. Because her mind is how is Chrisean feeling towards Blueface? Page of Cups in the reverse. She ain't got nothing to give. Like, she got something to give, but she ain't got nothing to give. Y'all, Now, is she obsessed? We can see that, but when I tell you I am hearing scattered music, it's like you changing radio stations. Reed, hey Reed, what's up? You said foolish and ignorant people like Chrisean are beyond help, beyond prayer, and that real, yeah. Yeah, y'all. Well, outcome of this connection, death card. We know it's gonna end. And then y'all want to know how death of an ending this is. Look what came out exactly underneath the death card. You got the Ten of Swords. It's going to end again. We already know that one. Her energy is very scattered. Blueface, it feels like Blueface is trying to hold on to a semblance of something that he saw in Chrisean prior to her getting to this point. But y'all, Chrisean might be a little too far gone at this point. It's a mixture of drugs, but crack is in it somewhere. Bless them. Yeah, bless them. Yeah. So we know what's gonna happen with them. The outcome is it's about to end all over again. It ain't even really there. Oh, I did say I wanted to ask how he feels towards Jaden. Moving on. Universe, spirit guides, and answers. How does Blueface feel towards Jaden? Moving on. How does Blueface feel towards Jaden? I feel about Jaden. Moving on from him. Give me 2 cards. How does Blueface? Oh, he hurt. Oh, now this T. This is T. Oh, Queen of Coins. Oh, he hurt. Y'all, look what came out. Hermit card in the reverse, 3 of swords in the upright. Allegedly tarot fiction. Oh, he big mad. He hurt. Now that hurt him. It's almost like his energy. It feels like his energy is saying like, damn, you got me over here with Chrisean. This supposed to be you. You supposed to be in the house. Jaden, what the fuck? Like, he's hurt. Because it's not just like, oh, you moved on to somebody else. It's you abandoned me. That's what his energy is giving. You abandoned me. Like, you didn't just move on to somebody else. You abandoned me. Is she suffering from postpartum or is it just drugs? Betty, you know what? At this point, it's a mixture of both. It's both. It truly is both. And I know folks wanted the best for Chrisean, but as a mental health professional, it's both. Okay, like I can't diagnose her. She's not my client or nothing like that. But like I said, I don't even think you need to have. I don't think you need to be in therapy to recognize the signs that girl is not clicking. All the marbles are not together. The rubber bands are not fully snapped in place. It's. I definitely, to give her the benefit of the doubt because she is a new mom. It could be some postpartum up in there, but I definitely believe because she was doing this prior to. She was doing this pregnant. Girl was out here trying to fight and drink pregnant. Like it's both. For someone like Chrisean, the worst thing they can do is get with someone like Blueface. That means them no good. Yeah, no. Blueface is an enabler. Like it's honestly, it's giving pimp and hoe vibes because Blueface, of course, is way more coherent than Chrisean. Like you can bet that there's times where him and Chrisean are together. He's fully sober. He's fully coherent. Like he knows the control he has over Chrisean, and that's why he's not letting her go. But oh yeah, it's giving pimp and hoe. And even with him having Jaden, it's giving pimp and hoe. And he lost one of his hoes. I'm not calling Jaden a hoe. I'm just saying from his perspective, he lost one of them hoes. But that's what I got with that one. So let's see. I'm gonna hold off Nicki and Meg just a little bit longer. Let's get into Selena and Kylie. We're gonna take a little peek at that one because we're not gonna stay in there that long. You said it's also them receiving attention from fans. Oh yeah, like that's how they receive their money. That's how they get their money. So it makes a lot of sense. That's how they get their money. So that's why I said I don't agree with how Blueface makes his money, but I see it very clearly. Same thing with Chrisean. Without Chrisean, and now with Jaden being in that trifecta, it's like they've made themselves unable to separate. Jaden's best bet at this point is to either go off, start a career, do something with her life outside of them completely, but not in the spotlight or something like that. Like, don't try because she's not a rapper. Chrisean ain't either. But or now Jaden has the best out of Chrisean and Jaden. Jaden's sane. Jaden, she got a whole mind up there. So Jaden really can go off, become a businesswoman, do her own thing, live her best life. The same money that she feels like she gets through Blue, she can get it on her own. Like if we real about it, like she has enough of a name that she can go the Ari Fletcher, Jada Waiter route. Like she definitely can get her own money. However, though, she ain't trying. She's trying to be a kept woman at this point. She's still in her kept woman bag. So what I see for Jaden more so is, being a girlfriend. She's gonna go off and be a kept woman. She's about to be the girlfriend. And right now she's a kept woman. But Jaden could really branch off. But right now, that trifecta, yeah, nah. All right, so let's get into Selena Gomez, and I'm going to say versus Kylie Jenner. Kylie. Versus Kylie Jenner. You said, Mermaid said, that's what I said. P and H, you right. Let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Selena Gomez, the spirit guides, and Kylie. So what I'm gonna do is instead of like asking like were they really beefing at that situation, I guess I could ask that because I feel like people who are coming in looking for Selena and Kylie will want to know, was it truly, you know, a little bit of tension there at that Golden Globe show at the dinner. Let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Selena's spirit guides and ancestors, Kylie spirit guides and ancestors. Was there truly tension between Kylie, Selena? I don't feel like the tension was between Timothy and anybody, so I'm gonna leave him out of it. But was there truly tension between Kylie and Selena at the Golden Globes show? Give me 2 cards. Was there truly tension between Kylie and Selena at the Golden Globes? It could have been. 3 of coins in reverse came out. 7 of staffs reverse and the tower card reverse. It was tension. It was petty energy. I want to call it petty energy. But not the type of tension where it's like it could have got taken there, but both ladies kind of stood down, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting with that one. Like, like it was dampened really soon. It was kind of like okay, I'm coming in peace. Because now what I feel between them, there's an exhaustion. Y'all, they're both exhausted. I don't feel like a current, like, I'm beefing with you. Like, I do feel this, though. I'm not your friends. That's what I feel between Kylie and Selena. I'm not your friend. I don't mess with you like that. Like, nah, we not even cool. Like, be over there. Yeah. Yeah, intuitive, deaf, petty on both. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't mess with you. Get it, walk away, walk away, walk away. I feel that between them, but I don't feel like a full on like we about to get into this. No, no. I mean, like I said, it's a tension in the sense of I don't like you like that, but it's given nice nasty. Think church nice nasty. Think Real Housewives nice nasty. Like I can sit across the table from you. I can exist in the same room, but we're not friends. I'm not about to. I don't care if it's raining. No, you can't get no ride. Call Uber. Whatever. It's given that. But there really wasn't any beef that night. And I'm not getting from these cards that the 2 ladies are like holding on to that. You said, yeah, they all picked sides. Yeah, they picked their sides years ago. And then to be fair, they are getting older. Like what? How old is Selena? Selena's like what, 30 now? Going on 31 if she isn't already. Kylie is about to be what is Kylie, 26, 27, or about to be 27 this year. Like they're up in age to the point where it's like, wow, Kylie was hanging out with Selena. She was now at the time. Selena was too old for Kylie because they were hanging out as teenagers. Kylie had to be like, what, 14? Anyway, we know she grew up too soon. But yeah. But long story short, though, it's definitely given like, now what's T that's coming through? Selena, not Selena. Kylie's gonna have there's something, there's a little feud that's brewing between Kylie and somebody else. Now, I don't know who this is, but I'm seeing short blonde hair. Not Halle. It's not Halle. It's not Halle. It's not the Beebs. But I'm seeing short blonde hair. There's a few brewing between Kylie and somebody else. This is interesting. This is something that's going to start having rumblings in the springtime. That's what I'm getting with that one. That's what it's rumblings in the springtime. But as for Selena and Kylie, yeah, no. Do they like each other? No. Do they know they don't like each other? Absolutely. Are they trying to pretend like they like each other? No. Nah. But they're not about to be fighting in the streets. You're not about to hear them talk about each other or fight in the streets. Though they do still talk about each other behind each other's back. They don't have nice things to say amongst their friends, but that one we already could probably figure out. Intuitive says maybe Lily Rose Depp. Maybe. All I can tell you is definitely she has short blonde hair. Yeah, short blonde hair. And it's not Halle. It's definitely not Halle. And she's young. Like when I say young, I mean like, like around her age, around Kylie's age. Somewhere in that vicinity. She could be younger or a little bit older, but she's around that vicinity. She's definitely in the clique. She's definitely in that clique of girls. And you know who keeps coming to mind, but it's not her. It's not gonna be what's her name? Sophia Richie. Now, the clique of girls that come to mind is the Sophia Richie. So this may be somebody who associates with Sophia Richie, who's close to Sophia Richie. But once again, it's not going to be, it's not Sophia Richie. Like I know, and then Sophia, is her hair like honey, like a strawberry blonde right now? Well, that would be blonde, but or is her? I think she might be brunette right now, some or close to it. Either way, it's not Sophia. It's not Sophia. Selena and Taylor don't let their circles mix, and they're apparently controlling. Oh yeah. Oh, Timothy's ex is Lily. Oh, interesting. It's not Sophia. Yeah, it's not Sophia for sure. But for whatever reason, Sophia is coming up because I feel like there's an association there. There's an association between this woman that's coming up and Sophia. Like either they're acquainted, they're not best friends though. She's not a good friend of Sophia. Um, but it's like giving like an acquaintanceship for sure. Like you definitely may have seen them out to lunch a time or two, maybe in the past. But that's all I know with that one. Like there's a little thing brewing between a short blonde haired woman, or she may not be short in stature, but her hair is blonde. Is it's kind of short, not like pixie cut, but short. You look at it and you consider it short still. And yeah, and it's not, of course, it's not Halle. That's her girl. Um, and there's an association there with Sophia Richie. That's what I know. That's all I know. I don't know because I don't be knowing the names of all these new celebrities either. Um, but could be Lily Rose. That would make probably the most sense too, considering that she's Timothy's ex. But let's get into it. Who do I want to ask about next? All right, so I was gonna do Bad Bunny and Kendall's reconciliation. I think I'm gonna go into that, and then I'm gonna get into Nicki. I'm gonna stop having y'all wait. Um, but I am gonna do Bad Bunny and Kendall. We're not gonna stay in their situation long, simply because they technically, well, they have broken up, but I want to look into the reconciliation rumors. So that's all I want to do is really kind of like verify um if they have reconciled, and if so, what's going to become of that. But I can tell y'all right now, I don't feel, if they have reconciled, I don't feel longevity on that connection. I would be very surprised, like in real life, very surprised if Bad Bunny and Kendall Jenner made the distance. I would be like, I'd be like, ooh, well, I mean, I'm but a human being. So I don't get it always right, but I'd be very surprised. But I do want to know what's the energy surrounding that reconciliation. You said maybe because Lionel Richie and Johnny Depp may know each other. Uh Benito and Kendall friends with benefits. Definitely, I do feel like if there is a reconciliation between Bad Bunny and Kendall, y'all know how like when you get back with somebody from your past, or if you re-deal with somebody from your past, it isn't always necessarily a relationship. It's kind of, there's always some type of downgrade, and then it's like, yeah, nah, that wasn't meant to be. I do feel that energy on them. If they've reconciled, it's not giving relationship, it's not giving boyfriend girlfriend, it's giving friends with benefits, it's giving, like, let's just, because there's still an attraction there, but I don't know. I don't feel a relationship deep. And even if this is a reconciliation, y'all, it's short lived. It's short. Like this isn't something that's gonna go into the spring. Ooh, and here's T. There's somebody else already in Bad Bunny's energy, like on the horizon. He has not met this woman, or no, he's met her. Like, you get what I'm trying to say. He has not dealt with this woman yet. Um, but there's another woman in his energy. That's what I'm feeling very strongly. Another brunette, another dark haired woman. That's what I know. Dark haired woman. She's a little bit shorter though. Like her stature feels shorter than Kendall's. That's what I'm feeling in the energy. Her stature is going to be shorter than Kendall's, and a little bit thicker than Kendall. Slender but thicker. Because Kendall has the whole model figure. So, but thicker than Kendall. Also, what I'm getting, she feels like a Hispanic woman. Like what I'm seeing, I can't see a direct face. I don't know who this is, but yeah, I'm feeling the energy of a Latin woman. So that's what I feel in the energy. It's coming up. And this person is showing up as a partner, as a significant other, as a girlfriend. So no, if they have reconciled, oh, this is for poops and giggles. This is, This is for the bang bang, but not the hang hang. It's temporary. It's temporary because he has a whole brand new girlfriend in his energy for 2024. Um, and I'm feeling some deep connection there. Like there's at least a 2-year relationship or more between him and whoever this girl is that's coming up. You said don't Sopranos, don't Scorpios, Kendall run back to their exes. You know, possibly. I don't know much about, Scorpio energy. I know that a whole bunch of people like, I don't like the Scorpios, but I've never had any bad run ins with Scorpios. But then I do know, like, from the signs, everybody be running back to everybody. But I guess in the energy of water signs, she probably has a higher likelihood. But let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. Bad Bunny, spirit guides, and ancestors. Kendall, spirit guides, and ancestors. Ooh. Ooh, let's get these two. Those literally popped out and handed themselves to me. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Wow, y'all, I haven't even got the question out. I haven't even gotten the question out in the card. The spirits are like, look, let's dead this. Is there a true reconciliation between Bad Bunny and Kendall? And if so, what type? Is there a reconciliation for real between Bad Bunny and Kendall? And if so, what type? Give me 2 cards because y'all done gave me 3. Give me 2 more cards. Is there truly? Oh, he's a Pisces. He is a Pisces. I actually, when I was looking them up, because I had heard about the rumor, when I Googled, yeah, I saw his birthday is March 10th. Universe. Oh, then yeah. It's a lot of emotions in this situation, child. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. He actually has the same birthday as a friend of mine. Like not the same year, but March 10th. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Is there truly a reconciliation between Kendall and Bad Bunny? Give me 2 cards. Is there truly a reconciliation between? All right, y'all. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Those rumors may not be very, very true. Like I said, if they are back together, it's for the bang bang and not even like long-term bang bang. So I don't even know if this is like a full-on friends with benefits. This may be like a, I still got a couple of more things I need to say to you real quick. Hold on 1 second. Like I don't think this is a full-on reconciliation. We got now. These are the ones that flipped out with before I could even ask the question. Alleged tarot fiction. King of Staffs reverse. Moon card reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. This is all giving a no. There's no full-on. There's no reconciliation. Now I do get the energy that yeah, there's been communication. That's happened. I do get there's stuff maybe I don't even get that there's a conversation being had about them around closure. Like I don't get that either of them have closure needs to be met. It's just more so kind of like I forgot something and I don't know what I forgot. Like it's kind of like a lingering, but it's not gonna last long, y'all. This is something just as soon as this reconciliation has happened, I'm telling you, it's ending in Feb. Like it's not giving. Now, the cards that I pulled in asking, have they full on reconciled? We got the 7 of Swords in the reverse, and we have, which one is that? We got the 8 of Staffs in reverse. There, like I said, there's communication here. So you might see the 2 of them in public, like at a lunch, let's have a talk. Because they're not meeting at either's, private. They're not like, it's not one of those situations where it's like, meet me at my place or meet me at whatever hotel. They're not in intimate settings. And that's by design because it's like, no, we're not there anymore. I'm not meeting you at your place. We're not close. But we do got the 7 of Swords reverse and we got the 8 of Staffs. So there is communication here. There is interaction here, but it feels like to close up to close the case, to close up a cycle. Like once again, I don't think there's a great need for closure. No, there's no like we gotta close it. No, there's not a great need for closure here. But there is, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like but wait, last thing. that type of thing. So I guess we could say reconciliation in the sense of, conversing, tying up some loose ends. There we go, tying up loose ends. But nah, it's not a relationship. It's not a thing. And if they are to have sexual relations, alleged terror fiction, it's giving like on a drunken night type of thing. Like, oh, we were just, we were feeling the vibes. We were doing that. It's giving that type of energy. Like we were just kind of in it at the moment. But there's no full on reconciliation between, Bad Bunny and Kendall. All right, so let's get into it with I can't even stop laughing thinking about it. Let's get into it with Nicki Minaj. And who child? And Megan Thee Stallion. Let me make sure I'm spelling Stallion right. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all. Let me tell you. And here's the thing. It's kind of sad. Now, this ain't gonna take Nicki out. I can tell you that I'm feeling it. This is not the end all. In fact, this is about, because you know how like her album kind of got like, it did well upon release, but it got like kind of like lukewarm type of reviews and stuff like that initially in the beginning. Definitely this is one of those things where it's like the re-release of this album is about to be, it's about to be fire. However, though, so they definitely helping each other out right now. Like the Megan sales, Nicki sales, the album sales, the concert sales about to go through the roof. But y'all, talk about karma. Talk about irony. Talk about the tables turning. Y'all know what this reminds me of? Go back to what year did Nicki come out? Like really hit the streets, like mainstream. Was it 08? Go back to when Lil Kim and Nicki were beefing. Who's acting like Kim now? I tell you, I always say we the cause of our own demise. We the cause of our own demise. The crazy thing is, it's like, man, all them years that if I was Lil Kim, I'd be sitting back somewhere feeling vindicated. Are you hearing me? She's giving Kim circa 08. It's giving Kim. And the wild thing is, all those things she said about Kim, the being washed up, you're not, passing the torch, and oh my goodness, you're not with the young girl. All of it. All of it. It's like pot, meat, kettle. This is wild. And I'm like, and all I am is just like sitting here like, where are Nicki's friends? Where is Wayne? Where are you, Dwayne? Where is Wayne? Somebody needs to go to her house right now and take her phone, because it is wild. And I mean, like from the beginning, I was like, dang, Nicki, you old girl, you giving me Lil Kim, you giving me Kimberly right now. You are going, and I love me some Lil Kim. Like Lil Kim is high key one of my favorite rappers. Love me some Lil Kim, but I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm not fan enough where I'm like delusional. Like Kim really was tripping on Nicki way back in the day when Nicki was first coming on the scene. It was a lot of hate there. It was a lot of, it was jealousies there. It was basically Kim feeling like, oh damn, I'm about to get replaced. I'm about, somebody about to take my spot, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, a freshman took her spot. So, and that was Nicki at the time, but let the tables turn. And here we are. We have a older Nicki, still young, still beautiful, but a older Nicki who's well into her very lucrative, astonishing career, feeling all types of ways about, and it's like, people letting it ride and letting it slide. It's like, okay, Lotto this, and whatever other girl she get into beefs with. But this one, oh, she met her match. She met her match. And the fact that she is literally, I can't say she's going out like him, because, like I said, Nicki's star isn't falling. No, it ain't even kind of over for her. But the fact that, girl, it's giving Kim. It's giving Kim. And I'm like, talk about the irony. You said Kim wasn't consistent. Yeah, no, Kim took herself out. Now I will say this one. That jail stint, Fiery, is what messed Kim up. That jail stint that she did back in 05, that little year, that messed her up. Because from the hardcore album to Notorious K.I.M. to La Bella Mafia, these were 3 hot albums back to back to back. Like Kim, you know how like some people would like put out a little mediocre little what do you call it? Sophomore release or third release. Like, no, Kim had 3 hot albums back to back to back. Like Kim was killing the game. And then, she got caught up in the law, caught up trying to take care, take up for friends, did that little year, and that set her back real good. That set her back real. So definitely it wasn't Nicki that took her out. It was, yeah, Kim kind of, she got out of jail and she went into jail and she just didn't, and it's like, benefit of the doubt, I don't know what state of mind I'd be in post jail too. But yeah, but her steam definitely left. And then who else was supposed to, y'all know too, who else was supposed to give Nicki a run for her money during that time was Remy. Remy had a very promising career. Like Remy was that girl. Remy had a very promising career. And then Remy went off and did something very stupid and got 6 years. But Remy, like in real life, Remy was that girl. She was on that Nicki Minaj track. I don't think that Nicki would have not had what she has today, but I definitely think that Remy would have had, it would have been neck and neck. Remy would have been a big name. So it was just one of those situations where, literally the stars were aligned for Nicki to succeed. Like there was nobody there to compete with her. So the stars were aligned for her to succeed, but it was supposed to be other people there, but circumstances took that out. Reed Kicker says Nicki hasn't proven herself to be good at diss records. She needs time to think and rap. Nicki has she sure ain't got no real friends. Child, because like I said, somebody needs to go to her house and be like, Nicki, baby, you can say that to me, but don't say that to everybody. Don't say that to everybody. Just quiet. Because she looking, and then too, y'all, in real life, she's looking like the older woman picking on the young girl. She do. Like, yeah, no, it's this ain't a good look. This is not a good look. Sag knows how to make enemies out of people, real or not real or imagine. Not imagine, child. Yeah, Fire. I think Nicki was pissing Kim off and poking at her back then and refusing to admit she was an inspiration. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is karma in so many ways. But if I was Lil Kim, I would feel very vindicated right now. I'd be like, ha 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 ha. Now, granted, it's years later, but I'd feel vindicated nonetheless. But let's get into it. Let's go straight to the good stuff. What's gonna become of this beef? Now, what I feel in the energy is, yeah, we about to witness one of the most exciting, PR beefs, even though, but we about to witness something that's about to make music real exciting right now. It's like, okay, this is what we were looking for. We about to see them pull out their better rap skills, because this is the thing too. Like Megan is a smart woman. Like you can listen to Megan's music. Like Megan make a lot of, romance music in terms of like, talking about, sex and whatnot and this, that, and the other. But people forget, just because like Megan's multifaceted. Megan is a smart woman. And we saw that. We saw that with her wordplay on Hiss. We saw that with all these double entendres. We saw that. We saw it. People didn't even catch the part about her saying, y'all my pimps. Like, here we go. Everybody's always comparing, Megan to Pimp C. Megan has always said she got her inspiration from Pimp C. Megan's alter ego is derivative from Pimp C's alter ego. So the fact that she leaned in and was like, you might as well, I might as well be your pimp. Like she's leaning into the Pimp C comparisons. So I'm like, literally, y'all, it's like you can listen to it surface level and be like, she got you. And then you can listen to it and be like, she got you. That's intelligence. That's intelligence. It's like, y'all, don't play with Meg. Don't play with Meg. You said it was okay. I don't like her flow. You ain't gotta like her flow, but you can't deny that the girl is giving Nicki a heartache. The woman is about to have a stroke. And so I'm like, and then one thing about Nicki though, Nicki's really smart too. And this is why I feel like there's a lot of girls that can't stand up to Nicki when it comes to like being able to fight back, because I do agree, read that, Nicki needs time, but when Nicki puts her mind to it, like, she puts her pen to it for real. But I'm like, but Nicki is used to go, like I said, like the people that she be fighting with, yeah, they there for the craft cart, they're there for the gowns, they're there for the time being. But Megan is something else. Megan is something else. Y'all can't mess with a person who read books. Can't mess with a person who read books. You said I don't like the flow either, Fiery. So yeah, but that's why Nicki is all up in a tizzy. I'm like, because they're both on each other's level when it comes to lyric capabilities. You said, but she can rap, but it wasn't for me. Yeah, they're both on each other's level when it comes to intelligence and lyrical capabilities. And people, I know the fandoms don't like to hear stuff like that, but you got two smart women going back and forth with one another. And that's why this is now a fair fight. We about to get a good one. Because you put Nicki against a Latto. And I like Latto. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I like me some Latto, but no, baby. She ain't stupid, but no, baby. Um, any of them city girls. I love me some JT though, but no. And JT is on a different energy. JT in a different lane. Like she almost gives Zen girl. Like, look, I'm just trying to get my career going. And then the rest of them, the rest of them don't even kind of come close. So it's kind of like, them girls couldn't fight with her even if they wanted to. And maybe a Doja, but even Doja, we already know she's in a whole different bag. I love Doja for totally different reasons. Doja's in a whole different bag. But yeah, when we talk about people that are on each other's level, I mean, y'all may not want to admit that, but like I said, Megan is a smart gal. Y'all can't mess with a person who read books. That's why people so mad at Cat Williams. Cat Williams is a smart man. It's like you can't say a dumb joke on Cat or be like, that's why da 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 da. It's like he gonna pull some stuff out that you like, what? Shut up. So that's what it is. Which also too, that's why I say, yeah, I can't wait to see this back and forth. This is about to be good. This is about to be good because we got two women who know how to use their words and know how to use them effectively going back and forth. So I'm actually really excited about this. I'm excited to see both of their numbers go up. I'm excited to see the tours pop off. But I'm like, see, and that's the thing too. As an Aquarius, and y'all know I share the same birthday as Meg. Like, as an Aquarius, like we see the greater good in things. I may not attack you the first, fourth, fifth, sixth, 17th time, but please know I was taking notes. Please know I was taking notes. And when I do open my mouth, I'm gonna tell you why you're not gonna like me, because baby, I ain't gotta lie on you to make you feel bad. And the crazy thing is, Megan didn't even come the hardest at Nicki. And I love the fact that Megan called into Breakfast Club. And I'm telling y'all, my mottos, my little word phrases for 2024, one, swallowed up. Because Nicki is getting swallowed up right now. And a hit dog will motherfucking holler. Did she not say that before dropping that record? And who was the first person to scream? I said, damn, Nicki, shut up, girl. Just stop. Onika, put the phone down. I promise you, I'm like, dag. And then she also did in Aquarius fashion. You set that fire to that dumpster and you walk the hell away, baby, because I ain't about to get you with lies, sweetie. I'm going to tell you about yourself. I'm going to tell you your truth. That's an Aquarius. I'm going to tell you your truth because I know what's going to hurt way more than a lie is you facing yourself in the mirror. And to this day, it ain't my relationship, but Nicki, girl, you married a sex offender. Now, whether he did X, Y, Z, ABC, I don't know, but you married a man who had a tarnished name. Like, come on. And then even the fact that, like, I love when Nicki get into her alter ego, but it really ain't helping right now that Roman Polanski, who her alter ego is fashioned after, was also a sex offender. It's really not helping for her. And it's really not helping the fact that her brother, which that ain't got nothing to do with her, she didn't make, but that he was a sex offender. And it also ain't helping for her that Nicki has known collaborations. She walked into a collaboration with 6ix9ine, walked into it with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine didn't beg for that. She walked into it, and that song was kind of hot. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. She did her big one in helping out him for that little moment. But another sex offender. It just really don't help Nicki right now. Silence is golden. Silence is golden. You said, nah, Megan had that reporter that covered her trial tweeting the line about Megan's line. Sorry, that made me laugh so hard. About Megan's law. Yeah, it was. I mean, like I said, the girls may not want to know this one, but Nicki, and she doing it for her. That's the other thing. Like, that's why I'm like, why Nicki needs to be quiet right now. Because I'm like, Nicki, you are giving too much ammunition out. Like you just go Beyonce with it. Just be like, put it in the music. Put it in the music. This is why I do have a lot of admiration for Jay-Z and Beyonce. And Jay-Z, if you listen to him, he always talk about, how he's an alchemist. He put it in his music. I do alchemy. And what that is you take the bad, or you take the mundane, you take the you turn it into gold. You turn it into money. Jay-Z don't address nothing out his mouth directly, and no interviews. He barely give anything to anyone. He barely say people names, but he'll tell it to you in a song. And the first thing everybody doing, run those numbers up. They go run to purchase it. They go run it. Same thing with Beyonce. And it's honestly a part of why she's on top where she is. She saves it for the music. I'm like, Nicki, stop giving her ammunition, because right now it ain't even, you not even allowing her to try. Like, let her try. Like, give her the opportunity to have to fight against you. Let her have to come up with a strategy. Because right now, Nicki she's just like, here, take it all. Like it's really giving crazy. So, and like I said, it's just, her calling in, Megan calling in, saying a hit dog will holler. And the fact that Nicki was the first one to scream, I'm telling y'all, it's like the stars are just aligning a little bit too much. And like I said, I need Onika's friends. I don't know who, somebody who loved the woman. I need them to go find her and take her phone and say, Onika, I know you mad, but I'm gonna need you to not say it out loud and put it in a song, and just kind of wait until you, because it's giving react versus respond. It's giving react versus respond. And I've been looking at the tweets, I've been hearing the lives, and I'm like, Nicki sounded a little mad, like a little alarmingly so mad. I'm like, And then before we get into this reading, I do want to say this. I find it interesting. She got this smoke for Megan because she know Megan ain't about to roll up. But Cardi stayed throwing shots at her. She's come at Megan harder than she's come at Cardi ever. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because Cardi is truly about that life. Flashback to 2018 at the Harper's Bazaar party, in the upper echelons of the A-listers, and Cardi came out that gate with no shoes on, ready to brawl. That's why Nicki ain't got words for Cardi B, the fighter, because Cardi really will pull up on her address and come for her. Because Cardi is great, and that's why they're really at odds, if you ask me. Because Cardi and Nicki are one and the same. They're one and the same. They're both very, they get too temperamental, and they let y'all, I lost some people. They're not the same. See, they fandom's the same too. The fandom, the Barbs and whatever Cardi calls her people, they crazy, they unhinged, and this is no shade to any Barbs but y'all, but crazy how Cardi stayed taking shots, and Nicki has yet to give her the same energy as Meg. And y'all can feel how y'all can feel, but at the end of the day, the facts are still the facts. You can look it up on the internet. The Googler will tell you that Cardi, that Nicki has yet to come at Cardi the way she's come at Meg in the last 48, 72 hours. And all it took was Meg to say one true statement, not lies, one true statement, after shot being taken at her from Nicki. And Cardi has gone below the belt, underneath the belt, into the ground, beneath, and has tried to physically beat that woman. And to this day, Well, when was 2018? Was that 5 years ago, 6 years ago? 6 years later, she still has yet to try to beat Cardi's ass. Wild. Wild. And that's why I said my motto, a hit dog will holler all 2024. I'm going to tweet that after this live. Now that I'm done with my monologue, you said even Meg, because Cardi ain't no competition. Like, and I told y'all too, like Cardi, which I respected. Cardi came in the game looking for money. Cardi tells you, even in her song Money, I don't really care about nothing but the money. Like, she lets you know, like, she came in here looking for money. So Cardi has fulfilled her purpose, from her standpoint. Cardi wanted to be wealthy. Cardi loves being a personality. So I definitely can see that. And like I said, Cardi's star isn't falling. But she loves to entertain in that way. I'm like, she saw rapping as a means to an end to a lifestyle she no longer wanted to live. She didn't want to strip anymore. And even when you like listen to Cardi in her interviews about how she became a stripper, it was a means to an end. Like, she didn't strip because it's like, oh, I was lost in the salt. No, she didn't want to be out there struggling anymore. She wanted to get out of, so she used what she got to get what she want. And then she used that to further leverage herself. So, I mean, in those regards, I'm like, Cardi is a smart woman. Like, before Cardi showed how unhinged she was, when I was watching Love Hip Hop, I was rooting for Cardi. I'm like, I love the fact that, she literally is somebody who pulled herself up rags to riches. So I get it. And that's why Cardi's not really competition, because Cardi's nobody competition. She don't want to rap. Cardi does. And her fans may not like that one, but I'm like, y'all, we might be sitting on the dock of the bay waiting for Cardi to release a whole record, because Cardi doesn't want to be a rapper. She wants exactly what she got right now. And she's fulfilled her prophecy in those regards. Yeah, Cardi can't rap, but Cardi's appeal, and I will give her this, if I could say something nice, Cardi definitely has, she's an entertainer. She definitely has pizzazz, charisma, and she's fun. Like when Cardi's not giving, hurt girl energy, it's not even hater, it's hurt. You can see trauma. And same thing with Nicki, it's hurt. When Cardi's not giving hurt girl energy, her music is really fun. Like Invasion of Privacy was a really good album. Like, it's fun. She gives fun, but outside of that, I would, and I'm not even gonna lie, I'd be interested to hear another Cardi album, but from the energy of Cardi giving us the mindset that she was in when she did her mixtapes, the mindset she was in when she gave Invasion of Privacy, because those were good songs. Like, even to this day, I still listen to Invasion of Privacy, and I'm like, you can even feel the energy on it, felt good. So I want that type of Cardi music. She tried it with Bongos, it wasn't given. But that's what Cardi needs to, get into. But the hurt girl energy, I'm like, Cardi, that's not working for you. But anyway, let's find out what's going to become of this feud. What's going to become of the feud? I got to pull out a different deck for this one. I want fresh energy. I want untainted energy. Do I want to use my tattoo tarot? I thought I had another deck over here. All right, untainted energy. Betty says, well, I do have Betty. So to everybody knows, y'all know I monetize all my videos. So I don't have control over the commercial breaks. I do have monetization on. And the monetization, I have it on default settings, which means that YouTube is controlled. So if y'all are seeing commercials in between, it's YouTube. But y'all already know. I told y'all the conundrums back and forth with YouTube. Like, so they doing something crazy on that end. And then too, I'm watching y'all from my other account. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see commercials on my end of things. So I don't know what the commercial breaks are looking like, but it's YouTube. Yeah, I have monetization on, and I have them on all my videos. All my lives are monetized, but everything is being controlled by YouTube. So if it's stopping in between, for commercials, y'all gonna have to call YouTube about that one, because there's no way I can control that. Because yeah, I have it on the default setting. You can't place my manual commercials in there during lives. You said if you have Android, get YouTube Advanced. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know the apps that are there to stop that, because like I said, I have a YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads. At least not on my personal account. I don't have it on my other one. I don't get the whole dig. But y'all know I hang out on YouTube a whole lot. So I ended up getting YouTube Premium after they introduced it those years back. You said, I hope they pay. I hope they pay me too. That's what I'm saying. I hope they give me something too. That's what I said. I'm the little channel that could. And that's why I be telling y'all the ins and out of YouTube. Like, they really be tripping. And then I told y'all too what my issue was with the shorts, because however they distribute and they do the short situation, like, you have to make, like, I've made money from the shorts, but we're talking about literal pennies, but they actually make money off of that. But so that I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I don't see. That's why I said this platform annoys me in a lot of ways. And basically I haven't found one to replace this one that's of this stature. But yeah, so that's why it's like, whatever YouTube doing, and they always changing guidelines. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, there's something going on with YouTube constantly. But yeah, but if y'all seeing commercial breaks, it's YouTube. You said, yeah, the shorts are no. Yeah, that's what I said. The shorts, yeah. Because and the crazy thing is, y'all, and I'm gonna get into this reading for real right now. I've seen the crazy thing is I've seen commercial breaks in the middle of shorts now. Like, when I'm watching shorts, and let's say I'm watching it from Wandering Sparrow, because that's not a premium account. I see little break, and I'm like, what do I need a break in between a 30-second clip? So it's YouTube trying to make their money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't, yeah. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. So yeah, what makes me the money is the view retention and you all actually watching the content. Now they say I make a little bit if people interact with the advertisers, but really not really. I don't think even the big people, I don't think they really see anything off of that. So it's view retention and of course numbers. That's how I'm gonna see any type of like, oh, you know, they sent me $3 today. And literally it'd be like $3, y'all. But like I said, but to anybody out there that wants to go on a content creator journey, I'm not discouraging y'all. I still say it's worth it, even on this platform. So still do it. But just know it is a heart project. You gotta want it, because yeah. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what's going to be the outcome of this beef. What's going to be the result? Ooh, child. Okay, we got a Two of Pentacles that want to pop out. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What's going to happen during this beef between Nicki and Meg? What's going to be the outcome? Wait, Reed says, how do we interact? Click on the ads and go to the website. I'm trying to think. Like, I know that there's different ad types. Like, they have the ones that pop up across the screen and underneath. So like if you click on those and stuff, but no, I even seen it. Like, I've looked at my channel from, you know, like from the web before to see what it looks like for viewers. Y'all, I don't see very relatable ads on my, like, y'all not about to, like, you know, click on it. Well, for most people, I don't know, but I don't anticipate people necessarily clicking on ads for ass cream and stuff like that. You know, it'd be some funny ads that be connected to my stuff. And then at one point in time, when it came to, that's why I said the games that YouTube play, when it came to the videos that my stuff was recommended on, y'all, I wasn't even being recommended to English speaking content. And it wasn't even esoteric stuff. It would be like Russian content, you know, and something completely out the realm of tarot. Like, I can see if it was like, oh, you know, Russian tarot readers, but no, or Russian astrology readers. It would be something completely out of it. I'm like, nobody looking for that content is going to want to click on a tarot reading, and the vice versa. So they play games. They play games. But let's get into it. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. I would want to do a couple channels, but I don't got no man. LOL. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. You know what? Maybe that might be a go. Start a couple channel, you know, with the invisible man. That'll manifest them in, and you will get a whole bunch of viewers. I would watch that. In real life, I would watch somebody with an invisible partner and actually go through it. There you go. There go your idea fire. Actually go through the whole motions of what they do on the couples channel, Only the Man is Invisible, I will watch that. Now that's entertainment. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. Tell me what's going to be the results. You said don't encourage her shenanigans. What's going to be the results of this beef between Nicki and Meg? Give me 2 cards. What's going to be the results of this beef between Nicki and Meg? Give me 2 cards. 8 of Cups and the upright. That's the energy of being emotionally withdrawn. Definitely there's a huge money angle coming out, because the fact that there's an emotional withdrawal, I do feel like at some point and in this year, Nicki's energy, though it's not going to, when there's no friendship here, I'm gonna tell y'all that there's no kumbaya moment, but it is going to calm down in the sense of what we're seeing today, or what we saw over the weekend, which was her initial reaction. That's going to calm down, so she's gonna bring it back. But we are definitely going to hear shots being fired for the next however many years it takes. But once again, this is what we come for. Like, I come for the entertainment. Like I said, I have no dog in this fight. I want to see all of the mess. Like, you can say whatever you want to say about Megan. That's for her to defend. I'm here with the popcorn. We have the High Priestess in the upright. This is an elevation for both ladies' career. Now, to say that, especially about Nicki, because she already has a very elevated career, this is definitely an elevation for both of their careers, but elevation beyond where their stature is now. So, like, once again, we're already talking about A-list rappers, and we're already talking about, Nicki's career. Yeah, it's undeniable. But there is something about this career too, not about this career. There is something about entryway for Nicki, because we do know that famously Nicki did have a blackball moment. It was a Nicki hate train. We can't deny that. It was, it was a substantial amount of time where Nicki was uninvited, and she persevered through. And that's the real reason why Nicki's career could have fell off but didn't, because Nicki had it in her. But that's that Virgo moon. Nicki got a Virgo moon. She worked like Beyonce. Nicki, she truly does music because she loves it. So I do feel like there's something evolving around that one. Image wise, things will kind of calm down in that sense. That's what I'm getting with that one. There's an evolution here. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, what's going to happen as a result of this Nicki and Meg beef? Tell me more. What's coming up? What's going to happen? Definitely on Megan's end, like, once again, the stars are aligning. The best thing she could have did was, and not just against Nicki, because trust me, I'm gonna be doing Megan versus Drake. Y'all, I want to know. Now that's the one. I got words for that one. Y'all think I had words for the Nicki and Meg situation? I got words for Drake and Meg, because oh man, Drake is a whole bum bee. He's a bitch. Forget my English, but I always have a thing too when you get men that will come very hard. Oh, we just lost a Drake fan. When you get men that go real hard against women, and yet this man got slapped, got all the way in the mouth, in real time by Diddy, and didn't say a peep. Didn't say a peep. But once again, got all the smoke for this woman. And so, like I said, y'all think that I had words between this. Oh no, that's my real opinions are over there. But we're not talking about them two tonight. But I am going to look further into that beef between those two, because Drake we're not doing it. Anyway, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. But for Meg, what is this going to result for her? You all, like I said, the stars are aligning with this beef. This is one of those things where, and I told y'all too in a previous reading, I think it was two lives ago, 2 celebrity lives ago, where I said that, Meg has some powerful people in her pocket. We are seeing those people come to her aid. And then I had told you all that it was looking like Megan, while her career wasn't faltering, it was going to be a hard climb. Y'all, this is that thing where it's like, where it's like that opportunity, she jumping out towards that opportunity has arisen, and this is going to be the one that's going to resituate Meg back on track. Because, I mean, in all reality, the situation between her and Tory really did dampen her career as well as his. And so, though she's not serving, jail time and stuff like that, Like, and that's why Tori's career fell off. Because honestly, it's the jail that stopped, that's dampened Tori's career. In real life, if he had not gone to jail, if he, even if we know what he did, but somehow, some way, the justice system didn't work, his career would not, it would be intact in real life. As much as I don't like him, I'm not even saying this in like a good sense, like his career. No, his career would be intact. That's very strong in energy. So jail is what stopped that train. You said men are different these days. 50 does the same thing. Fight with women, but ain't got none of these words for the men, except for Diddy. Now I do like the fact that 50 is standing on business when it comes to Diddy. I want to see that fight, baby. I'm gonna be front row for that. We all saw when she lied to Gil. She lied to Gil, but I also get that too. Now y'all know you got that one person that you slept with that you shouldn't have been dealing with. And you ain't trying to tell everybody your business. It ain't everybody business that I slept with the hobgoblin underneath the bridge. Maybe I won't want people to know. Maybe I don't want people to know that I was being stupid. I will say that was a dumb lie. She should have just either had her people say, look, don't ask about that they sex life, or she should have just sat there and been quiet, just like, when in doubt, choose silence. I'm telling y'all, you may not be, the lying kind, but when in doubt, choose silence. You said just because other people effed up don't mean the queen can't make songs with them. Why you all so just? Oh, damn, y'all. We got the Nicki fans coming in. Hey, Don. What's up, girl? Did you push like on this video, Don? That's what I mean. Don, why you here trying to comfort people? Because little do you know, it's a lot of Nicki fans on here. I'm the one standing with my chest out, defending Meg. But why you here, girl? I'm gonna need you to hit subscribe, and I'm gonna need you to hit like, and I'm gonna need you to hit share, because baby, I'm gonna keep talking about Nicki. So I want you to make sure you got a front row for this, okay? Make sure you got a front row, and tell your friends, love. You said if you're gonna be a host, stand on your whole shit, and she did that. Megan did that. That's why I respect her too. I'm like, look at Megan. Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. That's why I said, y'all go back and break down the lyrics. She said, okay, fine then. I'm a hoe. Well, bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies, bitch. That's what I'm like. That's the other thing too that I want to see out of Nicki. I want to see Nicki lean in, because is it fair that they call her Nicki old? No, because I'm like, Nicki's not old. She can't help the fact that she's 42. And I'm like, even though Nicki's older, I'm like, the woman has an impressive run. So I'm like, y'all wish y'all could be 42 with her run. Like, hope that you get to Nicki's run. However, though, it's not a good look, you being the older woman picking on the young girls. And we're not even talking about just Meg at this point. I'm like, you know what? Nicki, lean in. Because if I was Nicki, the first thing I'd be like, yeah, bitch, I may be a grandma, but you hope your career end up like mine. You hope you get a fraction of my type of shine. I would be in. I lean all the way in. I'm like, you hope that you 42 with my type of career. You hope you 42 with my type of money. You hope you 42 one day with my type of influence. Pray that God gets you this far. I would lean all the way in. I'd be like, I may be super freaking grandma, but guess what? You still listening. You still trying to be like me. You done fashioned your whole fashion. I would remind all these girls on why they wearing colored wigs, why they doing animated raps, and why they and why they acting the way they do. Because same way Lil' Kim was the blueprint for a lot of the girls, Nicki is definitely the blueprint for these girls. And I would remind them every second, I could be as old as I want to be, but baby, guess what? Look who carbon copy you look like. She's the blueprint for Cardi. There's a lot of times I look at all of them and I'm like, damn, they all look like Nicki. Like how all the other girls are looking like, the women outside of rap be looking like Kim, because Kim is a blueprint. Like her or not, Kim Kardashian is a blueprint. I would lean into that. I'd be like, okay, I'm so old, then why are you copying me? So I would lean in. I want Nicki to like lean into that, because I'm like, that's a feat that a lot of people will not see and a lot of people won't have. And the fact that she's 42, but she's relevant as these young girls. And you still got girls. You got my niece is in the alpha generation. She's not a Gen Z. My niece is 11, 1, and and loves her some Nicki. That says a lot. You got 11-year-olds Nicki could be her whole mama. 11-year-olds that's still going like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I'm like, no, if I was Nicki, I would lean in. There's no way I would let these girls try to shade me on some age. Like, bitch, I can only get older. Like, what? Like, talk to God about that one. First of all. Second of all, you wish you had a 15-year career. Don't come for me. I would lean the hell in. Right. They're all looking like Nicki. I would lean into that. I'm like, girl, you are literally the blueprint. Like, that's the best, highest compliment. Flattery beyond flattery. All these girls look like Nicki. Hell, there's times I look at Meg and see Nicki. So I'm like, if I was Nicki, like I said, I'd lean in. I'd be like, oh, y'all my carbon copies. Game over. Like, her longevity alone is her checkmate. Like, okay, I could be old, but you wish you had my career. You wish you can get as old as I am. You said because nobody can rap like, yeah, I do like Doja. That's why I said Doja. She in her weird girl bag. She in a different little lane. But I like Doja. I love me some Doja. But Doja gonna stay her butt over that Doja. Because notice Doja had her little silent little tiff with Nicki. Because you know Doja was supposed to be on that album, on Nicki's latest album. She had her little silent little tiff, but she stayed over there. She like, I'm not playing with y'all. Because she knows Nicki keep Doja don't have the heart to go back and forth like that. She don't. Like Doja is clever, she's intelligent. I love her music, but she ain't got the heart to go back. You know, Doja not from that. She not from that energy. She not from them parts. So she ain't got the heart. Doja, she's staying right over there in her cat rhinestone bag. But let's get into it. But yeah, so this is definitely going to be an elevation and evolution for both of these women's career, you know. Like I said, it's not even kind of over for Nicki. So, you know, here in Black Twitter, or any of the Twitterverse, because y'all, not even Black Twitter going off, all the Twitters, Gen Z suburban TikTok are just really coming out with these think pieces and all of this. And I'm like, wow. But I'm like, but at the end of the day, it's that it goes back to that saying that no press is bad press, because I'm like, y'all all still elevated her career, because now her numbers have run up even further, because now you want to hear the craziness, you know. So I'm like, you said all off topic, but I'm kind of disappointed Azealia Banks' career. That's the only other one. That's the only other one that I'm like, could have gave a run for the money. Azealia Banks, she could have gave a run. I'm kind of sad about that one too. That's a career that should have thrived. And it was all industry politics. It's not her mental status or nothing like that, because Lord knows, as much as I love me some Kanye out of his whole damn mind and still got a whole popping career. But Azealia was definitely that unfortunately industry politics is what got in the way of that. And it's sad. It's really sad. And to this day, T.I. needs to slap himself for exalting Iggy over, you know, like really. But anyway, that's a whole nother fight for a whole nother day. But yeah, hers, that was a travesty. You said right, but she wanted to sacrifice not cats and chickens in her closet. You know what? She the only one that talk about it, because there's more people out here sacrificing goats, chickens, cats, people, babies. She the only one that talk about it. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. But there's an elevation for both ladies' career. What's going to be the result? What's going to come from this beef between Nicki and Meg? Give me 2 cards. Hold on. Let me see if Dawn subscribes, since she over here saying we jealous. Meanwhile, I'm in the midst of Nicki fans. See? That's why he getting me. Y'all be coming here. Not y'all as in y'all watching me, but folks be coming in here trolling. And don't be hitting subscribe. Don't be hitting like. Don't be hitting super chat. Like, that's so rude. Like, no etiquette. I don't know who be raising folks. Crazy. Found my live to talk about something you don't even know about. We got the star card that came out in the reverse. Y'all, as quickly. Now, here's the thing. This beef is going to be ongoing, definitely through 2024. And peeking into 2025. But here's the star card. Something's going to come about to dampen. So right now is the time for these ladies to really jump on this moment train. Because y'all already know, like, news these days, it's like popcorn. Like, we went from Diddy to Cat, and it's been some stuff in between. Now we on Nicki and Meg. Right now, they got to strike while the iron is hot. The both of them. They got to, use this because there's something else coming up. I feel like come March, that's going to overshadow this current beef. So this is one of those situations where, yeah, if played right, and it will be, both these ladies going to use this to their advantage. It's evolving and elevating their career. Now for Meg, it's going to do the most, what do you call it? It's going to do the most good for Megan's career in particular, because Megan's career was the one that was kind of like imbalanced. Like, like really it was kind of touch and go. It was kind of touch and go. So this opportunity that she's getting from this little beef moment, and it's about to be, and I'm gonna tell you right now, if you think it's Nicki's just the first person to say something, but Megan got other people coming for her. I can already feel it in the energy. There's other people coming for her. So Megan out here, she better, suit up, because she about to be in a whole war, However, though, this is Megan fighting back for her career, literally fighting back for the career. This is Megan's chance to go back to where she would have been had, the situation not happened between her and Tory. So this is her comeback. This is her get back. This is her, I'm reinstating. So that's the good that's coming out. So definitely the bigger advantage, or not advantage, the bigger what do you call it? Advantage is not the word I'm trying to use, but benefit, that's not the word I want to use either. But it's coming towards Meg. So this, because once again, Nicki may not be everybody's favorite when it comes to different situations and honestly, to be fair, Nicki has no control over what her brother, this is that. But Nicki's career is on the up and up right now. Like she's good. She's real good. But Meg was in the balance, and that's what's real. Meg was in the balance. Traumazine, didn't do what it was supposed to do. I mean, Traumazine was a good ass album too. Didn't do what it was supposed to do. Meg was in the balance. She's getting out the balance. And now Meg is taking her rightful place. It's not going to replace Nicki by far. But Meg, she's taking her little place. When we think about big rap names, we got Nicki, we got Doja. And when I'm talking about big rap names, I'm talking about women who could hold a tour by themselves. Women who could sell out an arena, And I went to that Doja show. That was her first arena tour. I went to that Doja. Y'all, it was packed. I was third row too. Saw the sweat coming off her ass. I need to post those pictures up on my social media, the videos, because she did good. Doja did good. I'm so proud of her. But Doja sold out that arena. So when we talk about women who could sell out arenas, not women that could, be a part of an arena show. No, women that can fill the seats and have the catalog to match. We got Nicki, we got Doja, and then when we talk about rap girls, we got Doja, and then Megan's going to be one of them. So, pick a side if you want. And then Cardi, I'll give Cardi out. Well, I don't know. Cardi was, I don't know where she at now. But with Cardi still out there in the atmosphere. But still, though, that's still only 4 women. When we think about the male rappers out here, you can ramble off names and be like, oh, shit, that's a stadium tour right there. Like Jay-Z, that's a stadium tour. We ain't in an arena. He's in a stadium, So let's see. All the New York music girls do magic. Cardi has over. Right. That was it. Cardi is into Santeria. So... But that's why I say I'm not mad at Cardi's come up. It was a smart come up. I'm happy for that one. It's just that, she just needs to calm it down a bit in regards to letting people get under her skin. But literally, that girl did straight up magic. She manifested this entire thing. I'm like, now, if she don't want to rap no more, that's the bad Cardi needs to be in. Cardi has old photos. People swear. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez definitely goes to spiritualists. She's been seen coming out of botanicals. Yeah. And it's a part of her heritage, too. You said, actually, V, do you see Nicki in the occult because she says she isn't, but accuses everyone else of being a witch? You know what? Let's get into it. She probably isn't. She probably isn't for real. And that's why she like you. You wicked women. Her spirit guides and ancestors. Is Nicki in the occult? That's probably why, too, why she angry. Because I do feel like she honestly works. She honestly works. And you can tell for Nicki, it's not about money. It's not even about the fame. Fame for her is like a byproduct. It's truly about the music. It's like when I think of her, when I think of Beyonce, like, why do they keep going how hard they go? It's about the music. So But then again, let me come down because Beyonce be doing the didgeridoos too. But hard work really did get Beyonce where she is. Sure, magic may have assisted it, but hard work got her where she is. But yeah, I don't, Aria. I'm gonna pull the cards, but I really don't feel that Nicki uses magical means. And like I said, I feel like, and it would make sense too why, there is anger there, because it's like, I'm not doing this from assistance. I'm doing this in real life from hard work and talent. Now, I will say though, it may not be magic that she did, but we can't deny the fact that y'all, Nicki's career was destined to happen. It just was. The fact that when Nicki came out, people were on the way out. Literally, like I told you, the two big ones. Remy was supposed to have a way bigger career. Remy was supposed to be Cardi, career level. Remy went away. Kim went away. Now I know we had Trina. I love, I actually like Trina music, but it wasn't standing next to the Kims or nothing. It definitely wasn't standing next to Nicki's. The stars were truly aligned for Nicki, and that's why I feel like beyond anything, whether Nicki had competition or not when she came out, it was meant to be. It was fully meant to be, because nobody else that I can think of in the industry in recent time alive has had her type of entryway into the industry where literally there was no competition. Like, people were thirsty for it. And then on top of that, Nicki is good. So it's like, it's like you getting Beyonce, but no other singer existed. Like, yeah, you might have a singer or two, but they're not giving Beyonce. It's giving. I love me some Cassie, but I'm talking about her singer skills, because I love me some Cassie. It's giving Cassie. And that's what Nicki's entryway was. She had nobody, and that's why I said I'm not talking about the Iggy's. There wasn't nobody to. And then there was Azalea, but at the same time, once again, industry politics got in the way of that. Industry politics. However, though, yeah, it was a destined career. So I don't think she did the magic for that. But there's no doubt in my mind, Nicki is exactly where she was supposed to be in life. I'm like, the pathways were open. Hey, Jasmine. We are still on Nicki and Meg. You said, and she had her own flow and style. You said that OBI, as they say in Trinidad. Universe, Fair Guys, and Answer. Yeah, and then at the time too, Nicki opened up the pathway. She was very brave when it came to her flow. Like, like Nicki successfully looped in pop and rap. That was I got a lot of good stuff to say about Nicki too. Like, I'm still crazy about her music. But then, like I said, with the celebrities and with a lot of these people, even Beyonce, as much as I'm crazy about her, I'm a fan of the music, because at the end of the day, these are human beings. They will disappoint. They will mess up. Like, as much as I like Meg, I question things too. Like, girl, why would you say that? Girl, just same thing I said with Nicki. Like, somebody take a phone. So I've said those moments with Meg too. Like, just don't say nothing. This one of them silent moments. But Nicki opened the pathway. She successfully looped pop and rap. And honestly, once again, I don't know if maybe somebody else had done that. I've seen, like, we had crossovers. You would see the rap people, the rap girls or the rap guys on pop music. Mariah was notorious for putting a rapper on her song, and she was pop all day with a split splash of R&B. However, though, Nicki successfully showed you what a pop, like Nicki, she's a rapper, but she is a full-on pop star. Like, she came out the gate with crossover appeal, and at the same time still held what was true to her. So it's like you didn't question, like, oh man, is Nicki really who she is? She really hard? No. She gave you both of her personalities. She let you know, I'm this and I'm that. I'm not gonna choose. I'm gonna hit you I'm gonna give you one of them hard hitting records because that's where I'm from. But I'm also gonna give you this pop girl music too. You gonna take what you gonna take, and thus birthed my girl Doja. It was the Nicki that gave leeway for a Doja to exist, because we wouldn't have, if we didn't have that Nicki energy, we would have never taken Doja serious. Doja would have, and I don't care how great of a musician Doja is, we would not have taken whimsical, bunny cat Doja serious if it wasn't for Nicki saying, I don't give a damn. I'm going to come out here in my rainbow colored tights talking about Pippi Longstockings, and y'all going to love it just as much as you like me talking about, coming up on bitches and da-da-da-da. Like, y'all going to take it all because this is who I am. So that one, I'm like, when we go and we talk about Nicki's career, it's undeniable. And like I said, whether she had people there or not, this was meant for her. It was meant for her. Like literally the pathways are clear. So to get into the question, I don't think she's actually into the occult, but she got some powerful ancestors, I tell you that. Because whoever on her side in the 5D cleared the way, baby. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. Is Nicki into the occult? Give me 2 cards. Is Nicki into the occult? Give me 2 cards. Is Nicki into the occult? Give me 2 cards. Is Nicki into the occult? Emperor in reverse. No. And then you got the Fool card in the upright. She's maybe looked at things. Ooh, T. I do get that. Maybe she's looked at a reading or 2 about herself, but she doesn't dibble and dabble. I don't get that in the energy. That's not for her. But Nicki got powerful ancestors. Like I said, whoever is on her side in the 5D cleared out the industry for her. And I'm like, at the end of the day, you can't deny the fact that the industry was cleared out for Nicki. So talk about the stars aligning. Them stars, they were meant for her. The stars were spelling out Onika. So yeah. However, though, in wrapping up Nicki, because I did want to peek into Latto and Ice Spice, because this little beef kind of outshined, it overshadowed another beef that has been brewing. Right, prayer is powerful. Yeah. And Nicki also talks about that. And truly, I feel like when it comes to manifestation, whether she did it consciously or not, she's a master manifester. A lot of these people in these positions, and I'm not just saying it's got to be in a music position, doctors, lawyers, firefighter, but people who make it to these top tier positions or the best version of their life, because you don't have to be rich and famous. That's not success. Now, don't get me wrong. It's success according to capitalism, according to the American way, but that's not success. Success is you being very content and happy with your life. Success is you waking up, doing what you want to do, having freedom, having self-autonomy. That's success. What you deem as success is success. And that makes you a master manifester. You don't have to be famous, rich, what have you, to be a master manifester. However, though, what got her into this position is masterful manifestation. Because I will say, in her interviews from the past up until now, Nicki constantly talked about how hard she believed in herself. And that's what makes you it's the belief. She's always had an undying belief. I remember our interview when she was talking about Safari told her to hang it up. This was prior to her, getting signed to Young Money. Safari told her to hang. And it's like, had she listened to these people, we wouldn't have seen her. We wouldn't have had this. So I'm like, no, she's a master manifester. She's always believed in herself. And that's the strong belief. She's always felt it. And that's how you manifest. You feel it. It was like she knew she was this version of Nicki before we knew she was Nicki. So yeah. So she's manifested this. This was meant for her. But I want to get into her feelings towards J and B, because we already know Beyonce love her some Meg Thee Stallion, and then J, it's business. At the end of the day, I don't think J feel a way about nothing. This man makes money. That's what that is. In fact, I don't know. Somebody let me know, what is Jay's zodiac sign. He makes money. That's it. However, though, I want to get into the feelings, and then I do want to look into Latto and Ice Spice, because many people don't know, Ice did drop a record same day, and Latto didn't drop a record, but she dropped a feature that was addressing Ice Spice. And so, but Ice was her little beef. He's a Sagittarius, right? He is a Sag, December 4th. But yeah, Ice Spice was shading, she was doing her little beef thing with Latto, but maybe, I don't know, God blocked it. He said, this ain't happening right now, baby. Your turn on you. And I already told y'all, Ice Spice, like I said, I'm never gonna hate on another person's come up. It was for her, but she got a little bit of pocket of time left. Because I did listen to the song, and I think it's a blessing that this Nicki Meg beef overshadowed that song. I'm gonna just say that. I think it was a blessing, and I think I need her to go back to her. Yeah, she needs to hit that back up. Just leave the beefs alone, because when I listened to it, it felt like she was stumbling. I was like, nah, go back. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, tell me about Nicki's feelings towards Beyonce at the moment. Tell me about Nicki's feelings towards Beyonce at the moment. Tell me about Nicki's feelings towards, because we know her feelings towards Jay. She threw little shots, so she ain't happy about it. We got the Seven of Swords reversed. We have, which one is this? Oh, we have the Six of Swords or Six of Pentacles reversed. She's not happy about it, but y'all, we not gonna see nothing crazy. She's not going, Five of Swords reversed. I'm not seeing anything in the cards that suggesting she about to go all out. Now, I do feel the energy of she got words for Beyonce. Look, Seven of Swords, she got words for Beyonce behind closed doors. At best, though, we might hear rumors of what she thinks and what she feels. And it might more so be coming from the fandoms, the Beehive. Ooh, because y'all know, like I said, I love me some Beyonce, but the Beehivers, and I tell people all the time, I'm a Beyonce fan, but I'm not in that Beehive, baby, because them Beehivers are wild. They are unhinged. Let me not say too much because I already had the crazy Nicki fans come in. I don't need these Beehives coming in. Because even when I used to do good read, like I have not done a negative reading on Beyonce ever, and the Beehive is still to be attacking. I'm like, y'all come the hell on. I hope she paying rent over there. But yeah, she definitely has some words that she feels against Beyonce, but we're not going to hear them. Now we may hear rumblings, or there may be people who try to stir things up, like, oh, she said this, she did that. Oh, there's an unfollowing, but we're not going to hear. So she knows. See, Nicki is smart enough to know who not to come for. Like I said, she may be in her feelings right now, but she's not trying to burn bridges and end it all. So she feels away though, but she's not going to say anything out loud. So we're not going to get any crazy beef. Even if it is subliminal shots that she take in her music, we won't know. Like she's not gonna go, blonde hair singer from a group named Destiny. She not gonna give it. She's not gonna give us that. But she does feel away. She does feel away. However, though, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug this in. It's telling me that my computer dying. The battery is low. So this too shall pass. But let's see. I was gonna look into. I think I might save DDG and Rubi. I don't know. This is definitely getting long, and I don't think we care about DDG and Rubi, or Ruby's feelings towards DDG and the baby. And in all honesty, I want to see not DDG. I want to see Rubi happy. Like, I get it, and it's easy to villainize her because it's like, oh, look at her. But I'm like, she's a human being. She's a human being. I always say, beautiful girl. Like I said, she has a couple of songs that I've listened to. I'm like, okay, I see that one. I do wish that she had cultivated her rap career a lot further because Rubi actually has a really great delivery. I would have liked to see more of that. She still got time, it ain't over till it's over, but I don't know. I hope that she focuses that way. If she puts her energy into that, she'd have a lot. But let's see. We did Bad Bunny. We did Kendall. We did Selena. Okay, well, Mermaid, I'll do it for you. That's what I said. I'll do it for the people that want to know. I do it for the people who want to know. So, okay, Mermaid wants to know about Rubi and her feelings towards DDG and Halle. I'll do that one. Let me go in there. Let me change it. I do want to. I'm gonna peek into that icy spicy situation. A lot of. Oh, it's so cute at this point. Yeah, y'all. Like I said, I listened to the song. I think this was an act of God. I think this was an act of God that God was like, no, baby, we gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Oh, like I said, I won't. And like I said, I have nothing against Ice. I saw her. She was the opening act for Doja. Well, Doja had Doechii, who I wanted to see. Now that's my girl. They need to stop playing with her. I wanted to see Doechii, but she wasn't on the Chicago leg opening. Instead, it was Ice Spice. And I mean, it was cute. It gave Ice Spice, but at the same time, I'm like, I can't hate on her. She's cute. Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. Ain't gotta be for me. But I definitely wanted to see Doechii. Doechii, now that they need to stop playing with her. Doechii's the one. You said yeah, Doechii. Yeah, Doechii is talented. They playing with her. They're playing with her. Now talk about somebody who's getting unfair treatment. I should do a reading on Doechii. Talk about somebody who's getting unfair treatment in the industry, but I'm so happy she's not giving up. Doechii. Doechii is the one. So I didn't get to see her, unfortunately, because yeah, she wasn't at that Chicago show. But Ice was there. It was an Ice Spice show. Like I said, she getting the money. You know, I ain't gonna never get mad at the girl getting the money. So go ahead, girl. But yeah, I think God kind of said, not this one, boo boo. Not this one. Not that one. We're gonna leave Latto alone today. Let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for channel messages. Oh, absolutely fire. We already know why Doechii is getting the bad and the stink. It is definitely because she's a dark-skinned woman. Absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, like, it's exhausting. Like, I know colorism has been a thing since forever, but it's exhausting at this point. I'm like, I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, I'm exhausted. And I'm like, I don't get it. Like, I get it, but I'm just like, this is stupid at this point, because I'm like, we're literally diminishing and pushing back talented people, not just in talent, but in politics, in education. We're like dampening the advancement over some pigmentation. I almost cussed right there, because you know I can't say too many cuss words. So it's really it yeah, Flo Millie too. Exactly. I'm like, it's sickening at this point. It's sickening at this point. So I'm like, yeah. But they playing with her, and we know why. We know why they playing with Doechii. But I hope she keeps going though. I hope she keeps going. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for the channel messages. Spirit guides and ancestors of Rubi. Spirit guides and ancestors of DDG and Halle. How does Rubi truly feel towards Halle and DDG's new baby? Well, not how she feels against the baby, because I mean, he's a baby. But how does she truly feel about the baby? Give me 2 cards. How does Rubi truly feel about DDG and Halle having a baby? Give me 2 cards. How does Rubi truly feel about DDG and Halle having a baby? Give me 2 cards. King of Coins in the reverse. Queen of Coins in reverse. Knight of Coins in the upright. Interesting. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, the energy isn't, she don't got no smoke for the baby, which would be crazy. She don't have no smoke for the baby. You know, like, she does have a heart, you know, like, oh, okay, well, that baby cute, whatever. Okay, it's a baby. But this suggests like I don't get that she's like fuming. Like, she's not sitting in the corner like, I can't believe. But she didn't want to see this happen. And she didn't think she'd necessarily see the day, you know, like, she didn't think it was going to go this far. Even I feel like her and a lot of people, even myself, are surprised that Halle is now a mom and with DDG. She didn't think that it was going to go this far. She didn't think that their relationship would go this deep, you know, because yeah, like, baby is definitely deep in a relationship. Whether you with this person for 3 years or 3 days, a baby will deepen a relationship, you know, in the regards that even if y'all not together, you still responsible for that kid. So she never thought she'd see the day where it would get this far, you know. In fact, I'm hearing Biggie. Yeah, they never thought that hip hop would take it this far. She never thought it would go that far. And it is one of those things where now she's expecting to see them married next. But I do feel there's energy still there, allegedly terror fiction. I do feel there's energy still there romantically from Rubi to DDG. And this actually made me happy to know she is letting go. Like, she's healthily letting go. Like, okay, ain't nothing I can do. So she is accepting the fact that, yeah, it's over, because now we got kids in the mix, and you know, he ain't just saying, oh, my wife, because it sounds cute, because you know, Halle out here calling him her husband too. She's actually, you know, believing, you know, kind of what a lot of people feel like may come next. But she is moving forward, which is actually really good. Like, so I'm happy for, I mean, because it's like, I mean, I know there's more that go into relationships than just like, oh, she's beautiful and she's famous. But I will say, when it comes to moving on, I can see it being a little bit easier for her because of who she is. So, not saying that she got a connection with these people, but it's a little bit easier. So let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How does Ruby feel towards DDG in particular? How does Ruby feel towards DDG in particular? Oh no, y'all. Yeah, heartbreak. Still disappointment is there, but Nine of Pentacles, it's not a desire to reconvene the relationship. So she's definitely getting over it. It's like, it is what it is. Because I do feel like what came out and I did a reading on their energy some time ago, but what came out in the energy was, there was still some hope there. There was some wishful thinking. Yeah, she's let it go. She's let it go. Let's see, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's DDG's in it? Let's be real messy because this is messy tarot predictions. What's DDG's energy towards Ruby? Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. What's DDG's energy towards Ruby? Give me. What's DDG's energy towards Ruby? Hermit card. Yeah. 10 of coins reversed. Now, here's the thing. We got the 5 of coins reversed. Bottom of my deck. Now, we can't put it all on Ruby that, Ruby was obsessed with DDG. She was just, because the cards are suggesting that at one point in time, he kind of held out a flame of wanting to see, not since being with Halle, but at one point, it's like when they were together, he saw a future with Ruby. That's what this is telling me. At one point in time, he saw a future with Ruby. However, though, Hermit card, he went off to heal. This is a relationship that he's healed from with this Hermit card. So I don't see animosity here in either energy, but to Ruby's defense, she wasn't, I'm still on Lexi. To Ruby's defense, she wasn't just like feeling her way and it's just her. No. This man was feeding her that it was the reason why she was acting that way. This man was feeding her that. He was telling her the same forever, the you my baby boo, I could see us. He's even fed into her the possibility of them having a baby at one point in time. This is during a relationship now. Now, sans the relationship, I don't feel this energy towards her, but there's a reason why she felt what she felt for DDG, because it was reciprocated, y'all. And that's what that is. So this is just heartbreak, in regards to he moved on and same thing. But we can't put it on Ruby as, she's the villain here. No. And we know how society loves to villainize the woman, especially if she's more of a freer, vixen-esque woman, we like to villainize her. But no, Ruby wasn't acting like that because it was all that was the same dream that was sold into her, because at one point in time he did actually feel that way about her. He saw a future. But that was while they were together. So that's the thing with that one. That was while they were together. So basically what happened between their relationship is the tale of he moved on. He got over her. He moved on. Now, I definitely feel in the energy when he first got with Halle, he might have still had a little flame. So now here's the tea. Now, Ruby just chose a little too late to strike. Because had she started a little situation in the beginning, she might have actually got him. Now, it may not have lasted, but she might have actually got a man back. But she waited a little too late to strike. Because in the beginning of that relationship, he was still getting over Ruby. He liked Halle, but he was still getting over Ruby. But unfortunately, he moved forward, and now it really is him and Halle. You said, did he do that while he was with Halle? Yeah. Ladies, get your man. Exactly. Ladies, get your man right. Ladies, get your man what you can. Look, if it's anybody out there, and this is, we ain't talking about morals. We ain't talking about morals. This is messy celebrity tarot predictions. Just because that man moved on, don't mean you can't bring him back. Seriously, don't mean you can't get him back, but you got to know timing. Timing is pivotal. And basically, Ruby missed her little opening. In the beginning, I'm telling y'all right now, tarot legend fiction. In the beginning of that connection, she had a little time. She could have snatched him back. She could have put it on him, because y'all know Halle ain't out here twerking and jerking. Halle can't do half of what Ruby can do with her body. I'm gonna give it to her. Ruby, the girl got it. Halle can't do half that. Ruby could have clapped them cheeks one time and got her man back, but she waited too long, and he messed around and got over her for real, actually healed, and actually fell in love with Halle, because he liked her. Don't get me wrong. In the very beginning, DDG liked Halle, but he wasn't in love. Now he in love. Now it's too late. It's too late. And now Halle done put her magic on him. And I don't think she actually doing magic, but Halle got that ever essence about her. She didn't put that magic on him. So yeah, it's too late now. But basically, yeah, Ruby is still moving forward. I mean, but don't get me wrong. When I say moving forward, I don't mean like she's sitting on the dock of the babe. Like she's definitely at the point where it's like, okay, all right, white flag. But her feelings were a little prolonged because here's the thing: while DDG moved on to a healthy relationship, Ruby was kind of suspended, in arrested development. Her last good relationship, and even that had its hiccups, was DDG. And ever since then, it's like, well, damn. So that's where Ruby is also coming from. I don't even think it's just because like, oh my God, I've been in love with DDG. I think it's because when we look back at the relationships that she's had, they've been pretty bad. They've gotten progressively worse, and with men who only treat her like an object, they objectify her. And I'm not saying, okay, she do kind of objectify herself, so but at the same time, I'm not in a relationship with her. I don't know how she presents herself when she's in her relationships, and I'm sure she presents herself in some way, shape, or form, way different than what we see in her entertainment life. So yeah, so we got a lot of different things that's going into that, but Ruby's moving forward, and DDG has moved on. Did you see the third tag Chrisean did, or the three hat Chrisean did? I didn't see much. What I did see was her get that crazy ass tattoo of Blue's face right here. Chrisean needs somebody in her life. Ooh, I don't even know no more. She need God to eyeball her, but not kill her. Not take her out, but I don't know. You said that's what you were saying. Yeah, I don't know. Is Ruby a celebrity or just an ex of DDG? I would say, yeah, Ruby's definitely a celebrity in her own right. But no, her and DDG are on the same level. DDG, like I said, as much as I love me some Halle, I like them as a couple. But DDG is one of those Z-list rappers. He was a YouTuber. Him and Ruby are on the same level. However, though, DDG got a real famous girlfriend. So so that's his elevation. That's his name to fame, and why people know his name and whatnot. But yeah, him and Ruby are on the same level. They're both like, I would say, like D-list. You said I watched DDG when he was on YouTube. Yeah, him and Ruby are on the same level in terms of, but Ruby, she's definitely successful in her own right. Right now, I know she makes most of her money on OnlyFans, but the girl is good. She's a rich girl. I feel like Halle is a big definitely out of his league. Oh, and that's why that's what I said. That's why so many people are like, come on, Halle girl. Oh, girl, definitely out of his. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. When I tell you it's Bobby and Whitney, that's why I laughed so hard when they did the little Bobby and Whitney thing, minus the drugs. But it is definitely Bobby and Whitney. It is so Bobby and Whitney. And the funny thing is, too, Bobby is an air sign. Bobby is an Aquarius. Whitney was a Leo. What you call it? If I'm not mistaken, DDG is a Libra, and what's to call it? Halle is an Aries. So I was like, but see, that's what happens when you get fire and air together. We just be blowing them flames. It ain't no calming down. It's like, oh, really? So yeah, but I cracked up when I saw that. I was like, that's when I knew Halle was with the shit, because I'm like, I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, definitely out of his league. Just like Whitney was out, Bobby was out of Whitney's league. Or Whitney was out of Bobby's league. Yeah, she in love. That's why I was like, no, she in love. Same with Whitney. Whitney was in love, because I would have never thought. Yeah, but good for them. They happy. Sometimes same thing with Rihanna and Rocky. Like, good for them. Good for them. She's happy, and that's all that matters. That's a happy woman. And Rocky better not. He better not. If he's stupid enough to mess that up, I'm gonna have to find him and slap him like Diddy did Drake. And she gave him a baby too. Not going over. Oh, right. Oh, she knows. Y'all know that's how Angelina got Brad. That's how Angelina did with Brad. Because before they were together, Angelina definitely was like, "Oh, I'm not having kids." Right. That's why she adopted her first son, Maddox. Um, because she wasn't trying to have babies out of her own womb though. But the moment she saw she had her chance with Brad Pitt, baby, that woman all of a sudden changed her tune, got pregnant. She was like, "Oh, bet Jennifer ain't gonna give you no kid. Hold on one second. Hold my beer." Busted wide open. Halle knew what she was doing. Y'all, Halle did get pregnant by accident. She, especially where she is in her career. And she took a gamble, but lucky for her, her star is still rising. Halle knew. She knew. She know she Halle, that girl been having Honey, did you been having sex for how long now? And she didn't get pregnant. She know how not to get pregnant. Especially with her career being, she know not to get pregnant. That was on purpose. It was very much planned. Halle knew. And that was that checkmate. Halle was like, oh, bitches want to play. Hold on. Hold my beer. Got pregnant. That's what I said. She knew. She was like, okay, fine. You want to play? I'm gonna bring out a baby. Like, it's crazy. I didn't know Halle and DDG were still dating until the baby announcement. Yep. Didn't even know she was pregnant. Yeah. Why would she get pregnant at the height of her career? To keep that man. And that's just plain and simple what that is. I mean, like I said, as much as I love Halle, I know what keeping a man look like, And then too, see, the thing is, and it's seduction. You lean into, you find out what that person's desire is. What's your tippity toppity top of this desire? And you lean in. You lean all the way in. Same reason why, like, that's why I brought up Brad and Angelina, because Angelina was a very independent woman. Like, she was just like I am woman, hear me roar, roar. No kids for me. And then the moment she got the chance to be with Brad Pitt, she really fell for him. The moment she got the chance to be with Brad Pitt, she didn't lean out. She didn't go, "Oh no, Brad, get on the program." No. That woman gave that man everything he wanted. That man wanted. That's what broke up Angelina, Brad, and Jennifer, was the fact that they were at different points in their career. Brad wanted to, have a family. Jennifer was like, "No, my career, my acting career is really popping right now. I can't have kids." So then, knowing that, that opened up the entryway for him to kind of lean on a different woman outside of his relationship. Angelina, falling for Brad, saw what was going on and said, "You know what? I'm going to give him what he wants. I'm going to be that siren. I'm going to give him I'm going to lean in. At that point, she was like, "No, no, 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 no. This ain't when you pull out your city girl antics. This is when you got to be that fantasy." You're like, "Really? I love babies. Oh, I can't wait for the day to be a mom." Meanwhile, you were doing interviews talking about you don't never want to have no kids. And then notice, it didn't take her long to get pregnant. She got pregnant very early in that relationship because she knew that was going to be her checkmate. Like, "Oh, I got this man." So she did an Angelina. That's why she got pregnant at the height of her career, to keep that man check and mate. As I said, y'all folks don't see Halle coming. Halle works in the energy that Chloe is still learning. I believe Chloe gonna get there. Chloe's still finding her siren energy, but Halle has already mastered it. It is natural. Like I said, she did what she needed to do. I mean, granted, it's a little radical now. I ain't gonna hold you on that one, but all day, every day, it wasn't a mistake, y'all. Halle did not get pregnant. It wasn't no Halle knew what she was doing. Cause y'all, even on top of that, Halle could have terminated the pregnancy. No, she did it to have that man, and she got her man, and she checked and made it. Now I just hope that this man do right by her. Right, Fiery. That man got to be worth it, right? That's why I said I hope this man just do right by her, because that's why she got pregnant. You said home wrecking, LOL, Angelina, not Halle. Yeah, yeah, definitely Angelina. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She knew she was messing with that married man. She knew that she definitely, it could have, because what would have happened had she not pulled out that ace? Had Angelina not pulled out that ace with Brad, it would have ended. I think the relationship. Oh, I need to do a what if. I need to do a what if reading on them. I think the relationship would have probably still ended between Brad and Jennifer Aniston, but it definitely would have ended. It would have just been a situation where that was an affair. It was a fling. It was an affair. And Angelina and Brad would have just been it would have been done. That would have been it. But old girl was like, tell me your secrets, Brad. What? You want a woman that could cook? Did I tell you how I can make the best souffle? Did I tell you how, baby, I can make soul food that will snatch your soul? I can. What you say? You want some fried chicken? You say you want some greens? You said you want some corn? Baby, you want some black eyed peas? What? Let me tell you. And then he messed around and said, I really want a baby. What? You want a baby? Me too. Y'all, if she had not, that relationship would have ended. But she got a man. She got a man. Did it last forever? No, but she got what she wanted when she wanted it. You said, girl, I don't know. I would never try to steal a Dusty. Why would Brad and Jennifer still end? Because they were on different pages, Ladybug. Because Jennifer Aniston did not want a family. Like she wanted, like her husband was her family, but she didn't want to have kids yet. She didn't want to start that. And then I would even argue to say Jennifer Aniston never wanted kids because to this day she doesn't have children and she has not adopted. So maybe that was something deep inside her that she didn't want them. Period. But yeah, she didn't want to start. He wanted to settle down in those regards. She didn't want that. And for people, that are in, well, you're in a relationship, like that's a really big thing. Money, if y'all can't agree on money and kids, yeah, I don't care how much y'all love each other. That's going to really that can definitely cause a breakup. That's what broke up Jeannie Mai and her first husband in real life. Now, never mind the fact that Jeannie Mai picked the safe choice because of her family's racism. And I'm not saying anything about Vietnamese people because I love me some Vietnamese people. I love all people. But I'm just calling the fact a fact. She chose, and mind you, she talks about the trauma that she had to heal with Mama Mai because they used to call Jeannie the dark one. And I'm like, maybe it's because I'm black and, my people come in different hues. So, but I was like, the dark one? What? If he was dark, then baby, who am I? What? So she definitely chose her first husband because of, politics. However, though, she all throughout that relationship didn't want a kid. And that's what ultimately broke her and Freddie up because Freddie really wanted to be a dad. But then she get with Jeezy, of all people. She gets with Jeezy, pop out that baby within a year's time. It's because she was finally with somebody that she wanted to be with. And I promise y'all now, I don't know if her next boyfriend, husband, whoever, because Jeannie gonna get married again. I feel that in her energy. I don't know if her next man gonna be a black man, but I bet your bottom dollar he ain't about to be white. And nothing against white men or white people. None of that. No, I'm not on nothing like that. I'm just saying based on Jeannie's behavior, her speech, her next person is about to be, I don't know what ethnicity, but he's gonna be ethnic. Because it's always been up in there. It's like when you listen to her, the scars and the trauma, I'm like, this is a woman who unfortunately, because colorism exists outside of the Black community. It exists throughout, in fact, all of them. She dealt with colorism growing up. And like I said, was called the dark one, which, like I said, I don't know the logistics behind that, but imagine you being called the dark one and you look like Jeannie Mai. So yeah, if she's right, Fiery. If Jeannie Mai is dark, then I must be blackety black because baby, what? What I wish, no. Stuff like that be scarring. That's one thing I'm happy that my mom, I never grew up with those parameters. Like colorism was not a thing. There was one thing I knew I could not do, and that was not go to school because education was big in my household. I mean, education was big. Y'all, I had perfect attendance from 5th grade through my senior year. And when I tell you perfect, I went to school. I even got awarded by the city of Chicago because I had a perfect attendance for 8 years straight. Because school, my mama didn't play about that one. My mama nor my auntie, because my aunt, also my godmother, would help raise me. Yeah, no, baby. That's the one thing. It was, I never had a color. I'm so glad that they weren't those type of people. But one thing I knew that I could never not do, like, even if I didn't know, if I didn't have a real path in school, I was going to school, and college was a non-negotiable. Like I said, I didn't know what I was doing in college, but I knew I had to go. So yeah, no, but I'm so glad that my mom and my auntie and for my family for the most part did not. No. I'm glad. And like I said, that's going to be something that will never get passed on to my kids. I don't know. At this point, like I said, I don't know what color they're going to come in because I don't know what color that husband going to be. But that ain't going to never be their issue. I don't want them looking at folks thinking that they better than because they of a certain pigment. Because where? I don't want them thinking they're more attractive because of a certain, because where? You know, no, 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 no. You are not about to be ignorant because it's okay for us to see each other differences. You know, when people be like, oh, I don't see color. It's okay to see color. It's okay. Your culture is important. Your heritage is important. I'm not going to try to erase you, but it doesn't make me better or worse than you because we're different colors. And that's what people need to realize. So sooner we can get into that, we can get into that. Because I'm like, it's okay to see culture. I'm like, this is what makes the world go round. I love seeing culture. I love differences. I love seeing culture within Black culture because there's subcultures within the cultures that we exist in. I love that. So I'm like, it's nothing wrong with y'all seeing that we look different. Of course. I got eyeballs. You got eyeballs. But that doesn't make that don't make me above or below. And that's what we need to get into. You said that's what makes you beautiful. Exactly. That's what makes her beautiful. The differences. The differences. I'm like, so yeah, so all I know is whenever I do have kids, that ain't gonna be that. I don't know what their issue's gonna be, but that ain't gonna be one of them. That ain't gonna be one of them. And I'm grateful to God that I grew up in a household, but that was not. But like I said, but when it came to education, it was a non-negotiable. They didn't give no damn. So I'm not going. I even said that to my mom one time. I was like, I'm not going to college. She looked at me like she wanted to backhand me. Now my mom never hit me, y'all. She wasn't that type. But that was one time she looked at me like, and then she walked away laughing. She literally, it was a cackle type of laugh. And I'll never forget because we lived in this big, big, big apartment. She walked because you know how when you got hallways. Oh, she went walking, cackling all the way from the front room to her bedroom, which was in the back of the apartment to the kitchen. I was like, that's when I knew it was my junior year. I never forget. And that's when I knew, yeah, whatever. I tried it. It didn't work. Yes, Lexi, I did say I got into seriously cackling. She was like, girl, what I don't know what you know, but come June, you getting out of here. You going to school. Lexi, I did mention go actually Selena and Kylie, me talking to Selena and Kylie, that is further in the beginning. So go back like an hour, at least an hour and a half. But it's all labeled. So just like with the Rubi and the DDG, it's all labeled. Okay. So last but not least, because I do want to get into this one. Oh, I didn't get deep into Timothy and Kylie. I didn't get into theirs, but I might do a relationship reading. Cause y'all, I said how I'm gonna come at least once a week and do these celebrity reads. Let's see. Ooh, am I gonna be able to do it next week? Because I'm gonna be out of town. Hold on, technically this counts. So I'm going out of town this week. Oh, I can't believe we going into February. Okay. So I can come back next week. Because I would do it when I come back in town because I don't know. Unless I might do it if I get the time, while I'm out of town, I may pop in if my Wi-Fi is going good. I'll do a celebrity situation. But I'm liking this vibe. I'm definitely seeing more people in the live. So y'all know how I tell y'all how I always try to figure out where the channel is going. So I'm not gonna stop doing my picker cards because I like doing those too. Those be fun. But I will make sure that I regularly incorporate the celebrity reads. So yeah. So yeah. Um you said, wait, weren't you a therapist? Yes. Yes. uh but yeah, but no, I don't want to get into theirs because I'm kind of bored with Timothy and Kyle. I don't know. It ain't nothing that like honestly, what I feel, Lexi, on their energy, but I am gonna do a formalized reading. But what I feel on their energy, I definitely feel like this is a relationship of the moment. I feel like Kylie is definitely getting over, Travis's energy completely. Because there's a lot of love there uh between Travis and what you call it. Well, there was a lot of love from Kylie at least towards Travis. And like she didn't, I mean, don't she got her two babies are by him. So yeah, she's gonna have deep feelings for Travis for a long time, y'all. That's just what that is. But yeah. All right. So last but not least, I do want to touch on what's her name? Ice Spice and Latto. Because like I said, Ice Spice and Latto got into a little tiff. There was a cute little beef that brewed, but it was very much so overshadowed by two way bigger celebrities. But like I said, I listened to Icy Spicy's. I listened to Icy Spicy's little disc record, her little record. And like I said, I think this is divine intervention. I think this is divine intervention. Somebody stepped in from the cosmos and said, Ice, nah, this ain't we gonna pretend like this didn't happen. Come on. Because y'all, yeah. And like I said, when I listened to the song, Ice, it sounded like she was stumbling over her words. Like it was, I mean, because like I said, I don't necessarily, her music ain't for me to begin with. She's not my fave, but I will say, okay, I can listen to it. I've listened to, her little songs, and it's like, oh, okay. The girls who get it, they get it. I get it, okay. But I mean, even then though, she wasn't a great rapper. It works. She's in her moment. But this song, it just really highlights her weak points, which is her entire flow. Her entire ability is just weak. And it just really puts it on display. And I'm like, she's not the battle rapper. That's not her. I need her to go back into her fun girl bag. That's Icy Spicy. She needs to go back into her fun girl bag, because this is not her bag. And she doesn't have the strength or capability to really hold it. Now, Latto, I will give it to Latto. Latto can do a little back and forth, Now it depends on, who she's sparring with, but she can do a little back and forth. But Ice don't get it to even give to Latto. And that says a lot too, especially when it's like, when you think about Alyssa, Alyssa giving you that Southern drawl, like she, but no. Ice needs to go back into her fun girl bag. And I feel like this was an act of the cosmos, that it's a good thing that her release was overshadowed. And I think they need to just kind of tuck this one away and have her release something else, but the song was released, and Latto, the song that she's on, was a feature that was released as well, but both got overshadowed. So let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. What's to come of the beef between Ice Spice and Latto? Give me 2 cards. What's to come of the beef between Ice Spice and Latto? Give me 2 cards. What's to come of the beef between Ice Spice and Latto? Nine of Wands in the upright. That's the Page of Wands, y'all. It's not going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. It's giving fighting with Coi Leray. In fact, you know what? I actually like Coi, and I'm happy she in her own little bag and her own little lane, because, yeah. But it's giving fighting with Coi Leray. That's not a fair fight. That's not a fair, because y'all already know. It's like that would be picking on that girl. But it's giving fighting, but it's giving 2 Coi Lerays fighting together. So it's like, yeah, it's the high school fight that you don't care about because you're a grown person now and you're not in high school and you could care less. That's what this is between the 2 of them. What's to come? So it's not going anywhere. Allegedly tarot fiction. It's not going anywhere. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, tell me what's to become of the fight between Ice Spice, or I said the fight. What's to become between the beef between Ice Spice and Latto? Give me 2 more cards. What's to become of the beef between Ice Spice and Latto? 5 of Swords in the upright. They're gonna still try to. So what I'm getting with the 5 of Swords energy is they are still gonna try to push it a little bit. They are gonna still try to push it a little bit, for sake of these women's careers. But y'all, this could have been a conversation. This could have been a tweet. They didn't have to go through a song. This could have been a tweet. 4 Swords in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse. Just as quickly as this beef has started, what we're going to hear is little shots being taken in their music respectively. You know, some stuff being dropped in the future, you know, like, I ain't got to growl on a song, you know, I don't know. Or like, you know, like, you know, I ain't got to have my man, you know, whatever they talking about. However, though, it's just as quickly as it's being brought about, it's going to die down. So yeah. And then if we be real about it, y'all know the only reason why they put Latto and Ice Spice together, right? Which is, and it's messed up. It goes back into colorism. They put the two light-skinned women against each other, and they're of the same hue too. Because I know we have other light-skinned rappers, but they are in similar hues. And the wild thing is that's the only reason why these women are beefing. Like, they don't know each other in real life. They don't actually have beef other than what the industry told them, like, yo, y'all don't like each other. And at the outside of it all, it's because they're both the same complexion or they're in the same hue. And I'm like, that's messed up. That's crazy. And I'm not sure. I don't know if Ice Spice is biracial, but it's giving they put both the biracial girls against each other. And like I said, it's disgusting. So, but aside from that, I'm getting off my soapbox. Y'all know I'll be going into my Malcolm X bag, but coming down. But y'all, when we get to Black History Month, that's when I get black for black for black, black, black. So y'all be fed. And that's my birth month. However, though, yeah, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. But I can tell y'all what I feel in the energy. Latto's star is still gonna climb. Latto is still she gonna figure out her way. Latto is going. But Icy Spicy, her ticket is numbered. Her ticket is numbered. So, but this wasn't it. This wasn't it. That one wasn't it. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, the beef. I don't even know if we can really call it beef. It's given beyond beef. You know, like imitation. Whatever they call it, the impossible beef. It's given that. It's no. And for Latto, for Ice Spice's advantage, you know, like I said, I heard that song, y'all. No. The cosmos was working in her favor too. Yeah, they need to take that one back. Scrub the internet. But that's what I got for y'all. So that's that on that. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me on this live. Thank you for the likes. I'm looking at the likes going up. Thank you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all, I have walk-in readings available Monday through Wednesday of this week from 4:30 p.m. Central to 9:30 p.m. Central. You can book it on my website. They're $24 off. And the special thing about those readings is they're based on time. So it's not question structured like my other readings simply because they're recorded videos. They're Zoom readings, so they're walk-in, they're virtual. So same day, Zoom, face-to-face. Or you can leave your camera off, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But in that time frame, you ask whatever you want. So if you book a 15-minute reading and you got 5 questions, guess what? We going through it. If you book the 30-minute reading and you got 9 questions, we going through it. So that's the beauty about those. So I have those available this week. The sales are still going on in my Etsy shop, $24 off orders of $50 or more. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. Y'all go to my TikTok. It's lit over there. My TikTok's been going platinum again. So I'm about to be doing my little, when I get my 1,000, I'm gonna be over there. But my TikTok's going platinum again. So y'all gonna love those readings over there because they're a little bit more ratchet. Cause y'all know TikTok be down with the ish. Like they be letting me do my little thing over there. Definitely them picker cards be messy, but they fun. What was I gonna say? TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, Wandering Sparrow Tarot. Wandering Sparrow Tarot, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads. And follow my other channel, Wandering Sparrow Do, which I definitely have to add to update on. Which I will. I gotta set aside some time. But thank you so much, everybody. Y'all have a beautiful rest of the evening, what's left of it, and sweet dreams. Remember how amazing you all are. Remember how successful you all are. Remember how beautiful you all are. Don't let nobody come for you. Don't let nobody come for you. Say it with your chest and do alchemy. You know, turn that craziness into magic, baby. That's all I know. But anyway, y'all, good night, beautiful people. Bye.